Alright. No more fucking around. I think it's time to start. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Retro Book Club. 9:38 p.m. Eastern, anyways, and I'm still kind of scatterbrained. Sorry.
You and me both, buddy.
Just gonna get that joke out of the way.
I'm gonna go to sleep after this.
You have fun, bud. You have fun. Alright.
I have to get through this first, so I have to work for my sleep.
You and me both. You and me both.
Caffeine, you'll sleep when you're dead.
And I'm avoiding caffeine, so I don't have that excuse. Alright, anyways, it's your two hosts, Okami of Games and Tune On Radio. How's it going?
What up, what up?
It's a mess. I think we're on S4E14?
Yes.
Sweet.
You are
All
correct.
Right. Cool. I haven't lost my marbles yet. That comes later.
I'm gonna say, like, we're on Season 6 at some point just to fuck with you.
If you do that, I'm going to hurt you.
Please let me be there for that.
Please, we'll bring popcorn.
Joke's on you, you fuck. I looked at the records too. So you're not gonna.
It's gonna be better yet when you get it wrong, and I'm gonna tell you no, we're on Season 6, and you're like, oh yeah, I got it right, and then you still got it wrong anyway. Like, he's fucking with me. That means I have to have gotten it right, right?
Retro Book Club, which means I'm being gaslit.
You gaslight me on my streams.
To be fair, I still like when I do it because it's funny.
But hold on.
I'm gonna get gaslit here. I may as well gaslight you too.
Okay, fair enough.
Anyways, we have 3 other people with us. First of all, we have FlameBlood, the person I gaslight all the time.
Hey guys, what's going on? Screw you, Toon.
I love you too, bud.
That's my line.
Tables turned, bitch. Anyways,
you know what?
Polk Kitsune.
No, it's punching. Oh god, son of a gun.
My back's hurting just from this. God damn, I'm laughing too hard. And finally, we got Sprasshu.
This has been the longest goddamn intro of all time. I've watched Chocobo's tail catch fire now 3 times.
Oh, you...
Maybe stop lighting their tail on fire, you know?
This definitely is not the longest intro they've done, I can tell you that, because I was there.
We've had longer intros, believe it or not.
And I think they were my fault.
Go.
Apologies.
Alright, well anyways, we got the games and we got the players, so tell us, Nick, what's our order today?
I mean, I'm got you got FlameBlood covered for gaslighting him, and I've got Polk and Splash covered for gaslighting. I mean, intro, right? Splash is starting.
Right,
Toon is going second.
Sorry, Toon.
Flame is going third. Polk is going fourth, and we'll be closing out with my game. So, first game of the night from Splash. This is this is probably a franchise that at least a few people are going to be familiar with here. I don't know if they've actually played the franchise, but are probably going to at least know of it.
Well, they're going to recognize the name. They're probably not going to recognize the game.
Yeah, it's definitely an oddball in here.
All I can say is I'm sorry that I was top billing tonight, Toon, because you can't stick around for the whole thing. But who's here has heard of Dokapon?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
No.
I'm familiar with Dokapon. I'm in the middle of a Dokapon story mode session that's been happening on Mondays, and that's been fun, and bullshit has been happening, and it's been great.
It has been hilarious.
Most people understand Dokapon as Dokapon Kingdom, which is a series that makes you not want to be friends with people anymore.
Yeah, because we've gotten Dokapon Kingdom here. I guess now also Dokapon Kingdom Connect for Switch. We've also gotten Dokapon Journey on the DS, and then we've gotten this one that we've got today. So, what Dokapon game do we have here, Splash?
Well, you all know Dokapon as being this fucking shitty RPG board game. However, there's more to the series than just that. Before it was the board game, it was actually a Mystery Dungeon series. And only one of the Mystery Dungeon games ever released in the West here, so... Tonight we're playing Dokapon Monster Hunter for the GBA.
Dokapon Monster Hunter. Alright. That's an interesting name.
I mean, there's definitely been the Dokapon board game, because I've been watching somebody playing, the Dokapon 1, 2, 3 or whatever it's called on Super Nintendo, which is basically the original version of what we know over here as Dokapon Kingdom.
Just gonna turn down RetroArch. always resets to 100. I don't know why it does that.
Mine does it too.
I'm now on to the 4th time of watching Chocobo's tail catch fire now.
There we go. Okay.
I'll load up the damn game then.
Yeah, you said the name of the game. Load it up.
I have Chocobo Dungeon 2 right now, but yeah, I can bring up my game now that I've revealed it.
Hey, it just says Dokapon.
Yeah.
Is the official name Dokapon or Dokapon Monster Hunter?
It's Dokapon Monster Hunter.
Okay, alright.
Oh,
Just have to double check that.
At least if I were to judge based off the box art that I see here.
Now, are you guys letting me now?
I don't know, open up my stream and find out. Because I have the damn box art up.
Alright, hang on, let me see.
Oh, that demo, interesting.
Okay, no, you're not. You're good. For now.
We're gonna need to check this every single time now, aren't we?
Oh, great.
Now I need to because of you.
I am not helping you check this, Toon. You're on your own.
Uh-huh.
It's your problem.
I haven't played this one, but from what I can infer from the gameplay, it's basically a Mystery Dungeon-like game. So if you play Mystery Dungeon, you might feel at home here.
I'm switching emulator.
Recognize the art style. Very similar.
I know I've played some Mystery Dungeon, mainly Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but have I ever gotten far in them? No. Have I almost beaten Darkness? Yeah. Have I beaten Darkness? Never.
Oh, joy.
Am I good at it? No.
No.
Am I good at it? No.
Might need a little bit to recrop splashes.
Yeah, I changed the emulator because my controls weren't set up in RetroArch.
Right. Just let me know when you're done moving things around, then I'll just crop to where it's at.
I've played a few Mystery Dungeons here, but never completed any of them.
I finished a few.
Sounds interesting.
I think I finished, like, most of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeons, or at least one of the games from, like, each duology. Because I think I did...
I heard Chocobo Mystery Dungeon's pretty good.
I did Blue Rescue Team. I did, I think Explorers the Sky, Gates to Infinity, and Super Mystery Dungeon, so...
Hey, if you did Explorers of Sky, you basically just did a better Explorers of Darkness.
Yeah, I think it was Explorers of Sky, though. I don't remember, because that was, like, 3 different versions, so I don't remember which one I went through. I do remember doing Blue Rescue Team, because that's probably the easiest one of the duologies to remember, because did you play it on DS, or did you play it on Game Boy Advance? And I played it on DS.
Yeah. I actually have both Darkness and Sky just sitting in DS cases, and Blue Rescue Team is somewhere.
You want to know the sad thing? I have not played any Mystery Dungeon games.
I mean, there's Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon that came out not too long ago on Switch, which is basically a remake of Blue and Red Rescue Team.
First ones.
Wasn't that Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Deluxe? Like Rescue Team
Oh yeah,
Deluxe or
Deluxe.
something?
Yeah, Deluxe. I think I just got
Super's
this
the Wii one.
Look, you're just
No, I think Super. No, I think
happens.
Super is one of the 3DS ones. Either way,
I'm pretty sure Super was on the Wii.
No, Super.
Either way, I was thinking of the Switch version.
Gotcha.
Was the point I was making at the end of the day.
Alright, are you ready to start?
Once I put
I'm
the
ready.
audio of the game and switch over, will be, which I'm about to go ahead and do here.
There's a friend of mine who was obsessed with the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. When Chocobo Mystery Dungeon was announced, he was so upset. And I was like, you know there's more than just Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Like, Mystery Dungeon didn't start as Pokemon.
Yeah, I'll comment on that a bit further once I get the countdown going. But if everybody's ready, I'll start the countdown.
Alright.
Alright.
Let's go.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dokapon Monster Hunter.
Yeah, it might
We're
as well
not
be
playing
Dokapon
that
Mystery Dungeon.
that trash.
Anyway. But yeah, I wonder how many people think that Mystery Dungeon is specifically Pokemon. So that's probably the most that's probably the most popular iteration of Mystery Dungeon is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon because Pokemon.
It's the Super Battle.
I know we had a bit of a conversation about this over on Platform Peril earlier today.
We did, because we had Chocobo Dungeon 2 on as one of our games for tonight's Platform Peril.
Yeah, it kind of sparked the discussion about mystery dungeon games in general.
Yeah, my buddy who got all upset about it, like, I don't remember exactly what happened. All I remember is him going on a big rant, and I'm like trying to discuss, hey, there's a bunch of these games, and most of them not released over here, but a bunch of these games that are mystery dungeon games, and they're not Pokemon.
And this is why I generally do not associate with the Pokemon fandom.
He used to be a big like Pokemon player. He wasn't like a active competitive player, but because when he was younger he like made competitive builds just to play in like in single player, like he got so used to that he can't play any of the games without min-maxing his Pokemon.
Yes, of course.
I love how the game is just holding my hand as we talk to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, it won't. Eventually it'll become pretty difficult to know where to go.
Gotcha.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it looked like the combat is somewhat the same, going by the attract screen anyway. It looked like it was somewhat the same as, what do you call it? It's like you still have the cards.
Funny.
You still have like the cards to indicate if you go first or second, and like 4 actions to pick from.
Yeah, it's a mystery dungeon with Dokapon elements in it.
Well, I'm glad character designs didn't change much.
God. Did this game say here, oh, you don't feel like going? Well, I'm sorry, the story won't advance unless you go, so there you go.
Alright, well now I can start walking around, so the question is, what am I supposed to do now?
Yep, that's your goal. Try to figure out how to progress the story.
When in doubt, talk to everybody.
I don't actually remember how to do that myself.
Well, it's gonna be a learning experience for all of us then.
Yay.
Also, I have one friend of mine who was like, hey, if you get Dokapon Kingdom, we should totally play it. I'm like, you want to ruin our friendship? He's like, might as well. We're crazy enough. And I'm like, okay.
Well, I've entered a dungeon, so I guess that's something.
The run button.
Like, from me playing Dokapon Kingdom on streams on Mondays, I've definitely convinced at least a few people to pick up Dokapon Kingdom Connect, unfortunately.
I definitely want to get Dokapon Kingdom on the Switch. It's just, do I have friends to play it with? Most likely not.
I'm gonna... once we get done with our campaign that we're doing now for Dokapon, I'm gonna not want to touch the game for, like, infinity years.
I don't blame you.
I haven't touched it yet.
You absolutely refuse to go near it.
Yep, I do. And I'm sticking to that.
There's maximum assault.
That's link cable, it's link cable. No, I'm stuck.
This last session was really good because we had not 1 but 2 Darklings show up, so we're going to be starting the next session on a Darkling.
You're the second one!
Yeah, I'm going to be the second Darkling. That's going to be fun.
Also, it did not take long for him to become a Darkling, I want to mention.
Because of course.
Oh.
Yeah, because I'm far enough behind that I'm just gonna wait for the Darkling to kick in. And then it kicked in a lot faster than I was expecting.
Guys?
What's up?
There's link cable capabilities.
There sure is.
Yeah, there sure is.
Joy.
It'll kick you out eventually.
There you go, it kicked me out, good. Alright, now you gotta figure out where the frick I need to go.
Yeah, left is not the way to go. Left is apparently the link cable.
You can just, like, leave town and head straight into the dungeon.
Yeah, the problem is where the frick is the dungeon?
South.
Just north?
It's south end of town.
Oh, it's a south. Okay.
Like, I feel like it wasn't as hard to get out of town as you were making it sound, Splash.
I couldn't remember if there was anything to do before that.
Oh, it's a roulette. Oops. Recover 1.
Alrighty, what we got?
In a dungeon.
Item found. Pick it up. Start roulette. Oh, good. Roulette. Oh, recover.
Fight with Weasel.
Yeah, it's mystery dungeon, but with Dokapon elements. That's all it is.
So it's all about monies. Again.
I'll pick up a recover 1.
I got Bowie. I got David Bowie.
Bowie knife, probably.
Yeah. Is it better than the regular? Oh, it's much better. Holy shit. Regular sword's free attack. Bowie knife's 13.
Well, you know what you're doing then.
Yeah.
It's in this chest.
What the fuck is this
I'm gonna-
defense? Rock block.
gonna
I got
David
wood
Bowie.
S.
Right.
I'm guessing wood S is referring to like wood shield.
Shield, yeah. I think there's only like a 5 character limit on the weapons. Combat.
Oh.
Fight
I
with
see
Weasel.
how this works now.
Yes.
dead.
No, that's defense. Ah. Oh, this guy's got fucking defense. Equip shield shuffle suffers enemy attack. Void scissors skill damage 0 paper.
Oop.
I'm gonna go rock. Hey, he did scissors. Stuck it.
That's a little bit better defense, so I'll gladly take that. Shield discovered. Pick it up? Sure, why not? It's a flower shield, I get. I guess I got that. How good is that in comparison to my wood shield? Better physical defense with dropping special defense by a bit. I'll take
I
it.
killed a weasel.
Or dropping speed by a bit,
I just
rather.
killed 2 weasels.
Another recover.
I got level 2.
Probably an item that takes you straight to the stairs.
more-
Level ups seem to function similar to how they do in Dokapon Kingdom, where you pick what stats you want to put your points into.
Yeah, so far.
Harder.
Fucking defense.
Fight with Minor too. Beware my flower shield.
Curse off.
Hmm.
Oh, your
All rock,
weapons actually
come
get
on.
stronger through use?
Yeah.
Picking rocks, stupid. Fine, I'm gonna take paper. Fuck you.
Ah shit, I ran into a trap. Because it looks like you still gotta deal with those good old traps like you do in in other Mystery Dungeon games. Stronger picked up. It's a good item name.
I have ruined the spore. Just devastating.
Four.
Never recover. Level 2. Give me more. Oh man. Is this another game where is this like actual Dokapon where defense is just useless and HP is better to put your stat into?
I have no idea, but HP
Good question.
raises it
I'm
by
gonna assume
5
so.
per instead of 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume defense is just a useless stat then.
From what I recall though, in regular Dokapon,
Ooh.
defense is, you still want to put some points in defense, it's just, in general, outclassed by putting those points into HP instead.
During the battle, speed increases or escape. No risk, get away from the battle.
Okay,
I mean,
a lot of
escape
recover
was
ones.
always good in Kingdom, but I think in this I might want the speed because I need the levels. Have to replace with one skill. Replace with what?
Escape's gonna be good in the game that I'm playing, for the person who has it, because it's gonna allow them to run away from the Darkling.
I was gonna say,
okay,
when you
okay.
mentioned escape, I was like, who was it that attacked
Yeah,
who and
because-
immediately just escaped?
Yeah, because that was like the one thing I got to do as Darkling before we had to end off the session. Was I went to attack somebody and they went first, which means they could just use escape to get out immediately.
Has anyone figured out that you can hit select to see your map?
I haven't really bothered trying select yet because
I haven't even tried that.
It's mushroom.
I've been mostly doing a good job at one-shotting anything that I've run into. I've just been doing
Sweet.
a lot of exploring to get myself some decent equipment. I apparently leveled up my sword as well.
Oh, another
Yeah.
sword.
I'm still on the
weapon
first floor
discovered.
because I'm paranoid from
A knife.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so I'm just killing everything around me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm-
Is knife better than Bowie?
Presently, I'm
No.
sitting on level 4.
I'm on level 3 now.
I think I got a stupid lucky good item at the beginning here with the Bowie knife.
Spores don't seem to have that good of an experience yield.
Where
but
was
let's-
that bat? He spawned on me.
let's move
Why
on to
is
the
it a
next
bear
floor.
now? Fight with the P-bear.
Not the piss bear.
Fucking shield.
Oop.
Every time.
You've been
He's gonna
shielded.
do scissors. No way. He's gonna do rock. He's gonna do scissors. Fucking need the paper. I'm gonna get hit. Oh! Oh! He made me surrender.
What?
Interesting. I just lost to recover from that. You know what? I'll take it. I'm not dead.
Okay, go into the recover 1.
Okay, finally got this attack.
I
Good.
guess we'll go with this.
I'm just going for the slash. The fucking weasel.
I think there's some sort of, like, rock, paper, scissors of this game. Although a bit clunky.
Yeah, enemies can
My
use a
bowie
skill
got
that is
stronger.
either the rock, paper, or scissors, and if you have a skill that blocks that, it will nullify whatever skill they used.
Ooh.
Like the weasels
Mine are
can
number
increase
2.
their increase
trapper.
their attack, which is a scissors attack. If you use something that nullifies a scissors-based skill, it will nullify that, from what I can tell.
It's good for trapping them.
I
And
have
how
not
long
been
am I gonna be
successful in
asleep
it
for?
because I keep guessing wrong.
Oh, what's this sword? Oh, I got a Q sword. I don't know what the fuck that means.
That sounds like
It's just a
something
sword in
that'd
the
be
shape of a
good.
Q.
Q sword. CU. Oh no, it's actually worse than the Bowie knife.
Like, if it raises speed, then Q might stand for quick.
It's CU.
Oh.
So I don't know actually.
Who the hell knows? Oh, fuck, I'm sleeping again.
Oh, now I'm fighting a miner.
I
Wait,
ate
what?
poison. That's...
I might like the job, not like somebody who's underage.
How about you mind your own business?
Alright, I stunned him.
Oh my god. Am
Ooh.
I gonna put to
Sword
sleep again?
I figured we were just fighting weasels, not dwarves.
Light up.
That kinda sucked.
My shield has gotten I have a shield?
I mean,
I guess I do.
That little silver buckle that is not protecting anything, yeah.
Sure, I'll
Drop a
take.
trap right
I'll
in front
gladly
of this
take
guy.
escape.
all the rest of what it's not protecting optionals.
Take my trapper, bastard.
It is literally just guarding your hand, that is it. I'm still on the first floor, by the way.
I'm on the second.
I think I'm on the 3rd floor currently.
More
Second floor at the moment.
I got a harder.
Level 3, let's go.
Let's recover
Give
our
me that
status
more
abnormality.
Another harder. Awesome.
Harder, daddy.
A homer.
How the fuck does the trap work? They're on it, but it's not hurting them. Whatever, I'm out of here. Trap
What
sucks.
the fuck is a homer?
I think I'm gonna die here.
I got a catapult.
Cover.
The heck is a
Go-
catapult?
Oh, it's just a escape rope, if you will.
Ah, fuck.
It's a weapon called catapult.
Alright, let's use an
Attack
item.
7,
I got those
speed
recovery
7.
items, so might as well start making use of them.
Oh,
I'm wondering
it's
when I want
just
to make a push
better.
to go deeper in the dungeon here.
The catapult weapon I picked up is attack 7 and speed 7, while the sword is only 5 with
What's
0
my
speed.
weapon? My Bowie knife is attack 15 and speed 5.
Dang.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds like a pretty good...
And I
You
got that
got
for
really
speed.
lucky with that. Oh, it's a slingshot is what I got.
Oh, okay.
Item
That makes
found.
sense.
What item? I got harder.
Okay.
This is made a pod.
Look, I don't make the
I need
rules. Look, I don't make the rules here.
I need the Animaniacs. Good night, everybody, on a soundboard.
Good at it, buddy.
Look, I don't make the rules here. You tell me what that says.
I mean, it does say harder. Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Oh,
paper.
My attack skills
Even
swap
better.
between weapons.
No, I'm
okay.
cursed. What does that mean?
Harders in hand. Oh god. Good at everybody.
Had experience points. Holy shit. That guy
So
Oh,
your
I fell
your
asleep.
skills change out with your weapons. Okay.
that speed.
Yeah, that's
don't know,
nice.
Oh, does curse fuck with my movement?
I get to
I'm
go
not
to
sure
sleep
what
again.
curse does.
Yay.
So what to check?
Wishy mush.
I have no idea. I know I'm gonna use this antidote because I've been poisoned for a bit, and that's been doing a number to me.
Sure, I'll take an antidote. Why not?
Oh, god damn it.
Why did you fall asleep again?
No, I used my antidote, and then right after that, I stepped on a poison trap. So I got poisoned again.
I haven't stepped on any traps yet.
Hey, I've run into a miner.
Okay, so after getting to level 4, I have now reached floor 2.
Yeah, I'm on
I-
floor 4. At like level 4.
Find everything.
I put everything into attack.
Oh god, I was put to
Bring out the
sleep.
damage.
Alright, well, I've just reached the boss.
Ooh.
Right, with Boss Mole.
First time I've been hit.
I'm not even gonna get to the boss within the 30 minutes.
Level 5, hell yeah. Let's get that defense to level to 10, I guess.
Let's just go
round
ahead
it
and
out.
cut your
Minor
HP in half. I feel like that's gonna be a bit better than just using my your abilities.
Ooh. During battle, striking power increases. Fuck yeah, let's do that. Let's get rid of half hit.
Oh, man.
Let's go ahead and cut your HP in half again.
There we go.
And I think I can get away with just doing regular ass attacks.
What's in the treasure box? Treasure box is a light up. What does the light up do?
Harder is in hand.
Recover
you
from
too, huh?
blackout.
P-Bear.
Blackout is. I don't want to know what blackout
one
is.
There.
1 damage, really? Okay, well, we might be here for a bit then.
Apparently,
Mushroom. Fight with Mushy. Oh no, Mushy got to attack.
Oh,
apparently my catapult has a skill that
Look
can
at that
just
rock
cause
block.
blackout.
However, will
I got fucking wrecked.
Blackout's probably bland.
Suck it. Yes.
I think I got hit with
the
a
curse helped me.
I think I might have gotten hit by a critical and took like 100 damage.
Hello, I'm sorry, Zubat, is that you?
So being
No, it's a-
cursed
why is it a
randomly changes
bear?
what you choose, but in this case, it actually chose the thing that kept me from getting hit. Also, I think it sometimes randomized my controls.
Let's try going back in the dungeon. If you die, you
Scepter.
don't lose your levels that you got. You might
Bat.
lose a few items though.
No,
Okay.
P-Bear.
That's
One
unfortunate because
bear.
I might have actually been able to have a shot beating the boss, but then I got completely shit on.
Oh god, now I've acquired the harder.
Yep.
You have acquired the harder.
Wait,
Increases
guys, I found
defense
Miner
strength
2.
temporarily. That's going to be useful against the boss, actually.
Guys, I found Miner 2. They have numbers.
Oh, the boss is on. Oh shit, I'm on the boss. I found
Let's
Doraemon.
find a scepter.
Well, that's a weapon.
Oh no,
Oh, I've
stick.
gotten catapult. Is that better than what I already have? I would hope
It's
so.
seven- it
'Cause-
should be 7 attack, 7 speed.
yeah, it's better than what I have because all I've had at this point has been just the default sword.
Yeah, that's what I had till I got catapult.
Fighting with boss mole. Let's go.
Hopefully you don't get slaughtered by like 100 damage like what happened to me.
That's why I'm gonna use the harder right away.
Is that like a defense up?
Yep.
You can imagine. Hi, Mole.
All memes aside, that sounds like what an ability like that would do.
See, I heard the name and all I thought was, okay, that's just Pokemon move, but
God,
as
he
an
hits
item.
hard. Okay, I see.
A Flowerous.
I'm going for a stun hit. Got him.
Ready to attack. Yeah.
Okay, he can't move, so I think I've won.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
That's just how much damage.
What did you find?
Attack up.
Flower shield.
Oh.
Nice.
Defense instead of
Gabe, that is not a slime, that is a frog without a body.
That puts me to full. Still can't attack. Still can't move.
I did one.
Going for that slash. Got him.
Did you just one-shot him?
Got
Yeah, I
him.
one-shot
Nice.
him. Well, to be fair, I also use an attack up.
Oh my god, this looks so dumb.
Yeah, because when
left an
I
iron cross.
when I attacked the boss, I definitely
I like it.
did 1
Oh, wow.
damage to the
Come on,
boss.
Snake.
He gave me a weapon that's 17 attack and 8 speed.
Lord.
Nice.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
What does the shield give me? It's literally just the same thing. Actually,
Let's do 25 attack, 15
yes, they're the
speed.
same
That
thing.
sounds
I
good to
can
me.
just do this.
I got the Doraemon.
Light up.
Diamond.
I want to see if I can get to the next level before I get to the bottom, but I feel like I might be asking for a lot there. Especially since this goddamn poison. I still have an antidote,
Well,
yeah.
I'm at the boss, I think.
Oh no, my paper jam is healed. However will I go on with my life? Okay, I'm gonna use Slash now. Done.
I have a minor 1. Please shoot the miner some more, so
Oh,
that
God.
way I
Found
can
another
maybe
shield.
get to the next level.
P-Bear.
Well, not the next level.
Yeah.
This is one of those recover ones then.
Kill.
Really attack.
Forest. I gotta go to the forest now. All right.
Oh, it's
So-
back, all the way back
We're
there.
now officially an adventurer.
Congratulations, I'm so happy for you, I guess.
Striking power, defense, strength, and speed. Ooh.
Fight with Viper.
You're number 3.
Oh, might be a boss time. Found diamond.
Oh shit, that's another
Hey,
weapon.
wait.
I got a gavel, what?
Is this
German.
better than my Bowie knife? Bowie knife is 17
gavel.
attack, 5 speed. Iron Claw is
Ooh,
17
okay.
attack. No, that's
So,
better. Okay,
so the
what?
gavel compared to the weapon I've got equipped currently, it's plus 8 attack for me, but minus 9 speed from where I'm currently at.
I also just picked up a gavel.
Sure, we'll equip the gavel.
Is it
and
better than what I have?
We'll equip the gavel and see what happens.
Minus 2 speed. Fuck that. All right.
Alright, back to
Oh, that was
the...
quick.
More recover's good. What's this?
Now that I don't
This
have a
next
basic
area.
ass sword, I might stand a bit better of a chance at kicking the boss's ass.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. 34 damage in one go. I just got one shot.
Yeah.
Same.
Sorry about that, I didn't
16 damage, but see.
Anti-trap.
Shield discovered. Pick it up. Yes.
Oh yeah, that
But I
does
lost
way
my
more
weapon.
damage.
My gear. Yeah.
Oh, if I can just land this hit, the boss will be gone.
What I look-
That's not gonna be good.
Oh, they took all the items I had, including my
Yeah.
catapult.
I got Iron Claw and I got promoted to level
Okay,
6.
that's
Yeah, that's
really mean.
Damn it, I got cursed
Welcome
again.
to Dokapon.
I think I prefer Dokapon Kingdom over this, actually.
Ouch.
Because at least you don't lose
40 damage.
everything.
Well, to keep with levels.
Yes,
Uh,
but you lose all your items. While in Dokapon Kingdom, you will probably lose one item.
I've definitely lost a lot of items in Dokapon before.
From
I
But
just
I'll-
keep getting
but also,
cursed.
like-
I'm not even getting hit.
I feel
from
like
enemies or other players?
Yes.
both, yeah.
Okay, how often comparative?
Owie.
Like, was it mostly other players?
I give it half and half because when they come, because other players will usually steal something else from me, like my equipment or town.
No escape for you.
Most
They
likely
lit?
do.
There's gotta be a curse cure. I just can't find it.
We got about 6 minutes left with this game, by the way.
Stop changing my shit, damn it.
Whoa.
I'm about to embark on a wonderful adventure-filled future. Yeah, I bet.
It
Another
takes
few
6 minutes
minutes.
to travel to the destination. Oh, time's up. I gotta go home.
Like that.
My wooden shield. Ain't that nice?
Wow, that is a jump in difficult. That is a jump in
Ah.
damage scaling. Wow.
This is a perfect first mission. Good luck.
You don't just lose all your items. If you have leveled up your base sword, you lose that too and have to do it again.
Yep.
Yep.
That's super mean.
Why don't I even bother
It
with the
is-
rock, paper, scissors? I just win by just normally attacking.
So I got lucky and there were 2 weapon roulettes in the room I spawned in. I got another sword, which sucked, but I also got another catapult.
Can I get something that recovers curse? Curse
Itch.
sucks.
I think I have a few items in my inventory that recover curse.
I need
just
an
picked up
anti-curse.
naturally.
Oh, I avoided a trap. Good.
Are you kidding me right now?
Anti-trap.
I'm gonna head to that exit I saw earlier. Stop turning around on me!
I'm gonna try to start heading for an exit wherever it might be.
Maybe going to the next one we'll get rid of my curse, who knows.
I guess that's this game's equivalent of the rare enemy, the Kiwis.
Burbs.
Bitch.
Also known as the Wabbits.
I'm just gonna regularly block.
Curse off.
Well, I opened up a chest and got a Bowie.
Oh god,
Bowie knife, I
okay.
guess.
Oh.
Attack 13.
Nice.
That did
Yeah,
a lot of
there.
damage. Okay, well... I still have recover ones. Let's use one of those. I ate poison? Oh no.
Speeder.
Eating poison? Don't do that.
Shit.
Try not to.
Not you put
well-
it in your mouth, not you put it in your mouth, not suck it in your face.
For what it's worth, the enemy I was fighting dropped antidote anyway, so I'm just gonna get rid of that poison right now.
No.
You know, I hate how I know what you were singing.
Ah.
I blame Nostalgia Critic.
Where have I... Guess this
Oh, it
way?
didn't kill him. Shit.
Not been
I've
this
run into
way?
something that I can't insta-kill.
Another recover
he's gonna
one.
hit me.
Sure, add it to the pile then. Yeah, I guess this is the part they, I don't like how the map doesn't seem to very clearly indicate where I've encountered a fight with two monsters, apparently. But I don't like how the game doesn't really clearly indicate what paths you can go on the map that you haven't already been. It doesn't seem like it's completely clear to me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh god, I'm fighting a griffin. Oh no, it's an owl. It looked more intimidating on the map.
And
And
found.
it's
Pick
dead.
it up. Yep, I'll get speeder. And anti-trap again. I think I'm gonna need to. Cause
Trapper.
I really need more. I need like better defensive stuff because it seems like everything's hitting pretty hard right now for me. Oh, I found the end of the dungeon. Which means I'm probably gonna get my face smashed in by the boss.
At
At least you got past that, boss.
Nah. The first boss is mashing that bad.
I didn't find a bear shield, which is something I probably would have wanted while traveling through this dungeon. Last.
I guess this is one of the old enough game to be like, oh, you
get
died to the first
so-
boss, that's no big deal.
No, so it gets even better because you get to the end of the second dungeon and it transitions straight
Curse
into the
off.
next dungeon.
No.
So you have
Okay,
you
curse
essentially have
off.
2 dungeons you have to do back to back.
Great.
I'm no longer cursed, finally.
One last minute left, by the way.
Oh god, I picked up a Homer. What the hell does that do?
Go.
It brings you back. It says it acts as a
Oh, it takes you back home. It lets you leave the dungeon. I think I'm gonna do
See,
it.
I was about to ask how many bottles of booze was with him.
And donuts.
Let's be honest, he drinks more than he eats donuts.
Get the duff.
Yep.
There's a bank shaped like a kiwi. I'm gonna put money in it.
Am I dead now? I'm dead
I'll
now.
put.
Wow,
I'll put,
that attack just straight up would have killed me even if I was at full health. Okay.
How much damage did it do?
66.
What?
Yikes!
Why is it not letting me put any
I'm
money in
screwed.
it?
Who wants to make the guess of this game was not play tested before it was released?
Possibly. Well, it was worth the attempt, especially since now we've hit 30 minutes. It's time.
Wowee.
Well,
Thank goodness.
Well, that's one game down. We got
One
4
game
more
down,
to go.
but many more to go. When we come back from break,
lovely.
we're going to be playing Toons game next. We'll see you in a bit.
See you guys soon.
Yeah.
I just want to do one attack and see.
See what happens.
I kind of enjoyed that more than I thought I would.
Uh-huh.
That's
I
because
put
you
this
weren't
in here
playing
thinking I was
other
gonna be
players.
bad.
Because it's Mystery Dungeon, it's not the usual Dokapon.
It's not a party game that ruins your friendships faster than Mario Party.
I figured it helps that I got a broken ass weapon at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, that's help. Oh, there was no extreme screaming at the end of all this, so you know you're getting off pretty good.
Oh, not to mention, it also isn't going to take you 3 years to finish.
Yeah. Like, I'm estimating that our campaign playthrough of Dokapon is gonna go up to like the end of the year. It's probably not gonna be that long if we're consistently doing Mondays, but it's gonna be a while for sure.
You guys sped through chapter 1.
Yeah, chapter 2 is going at a much slower pace. I feel.
That's because everyone doesn't want to go for it like they were in chapter 1.
Yeah.
Now they're trying to fight the guy in first place. And
well, we're also trying to not be under-leveled as all shit, but that's it.
Alright, we're back for our minute break.
Yep,
and
we sure are. And you've got a game for us soon.
I do, actually, and I only know this game because of a few things.
I know this game because I had to play it in a mystery tournament, I think in like one of the reject tournaments.
I hope that's a good
Joy.
Probably not.
You know more than we do.
I only know it because of a song.
No.
Unfortunately. I don't know too much about this game, but I like the music, I think. So, we're gonna go ahead and check out The Lost Vikings.
Oh, why?
Sorry.
Oh, great.
Do you even know what genre Lost Vikings is?
Nope.
Alright. How do you like puzzle games?
Just got for this. I think I'm gonna need it.
Yeah.
This is a puzzle platformer.
Yeah.
Also, before anyone's wondering, no, it's not beer. It's a soda.
I have a soda too. I have
Add some of you go in there, I'm sure. I know I didn't have two
love
going.
the music, bro.
He knows what I like to do on streams.
Yo.
Also, Joy-Con surprisingly handling well.
Nice. Not
Good to
bad.
hear.
I recall that this game at least does.
Game, though. So
I recall that this game at least does a decent job with its tutorial levels, teaching you what each character does. Because it's the idea of like each character has their own unique abilities, so you have to use their special abilities to get everybody to the end of the stage.
and the demo starts real like fast.
Indeed.
I'm gonna go ahead and do something stupid. I'm gonna go ahead and open up a bottle. Jones Cane Sugar Soda. Got berry lemonade.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a pop.
That was a nice pop.
That was, actually.
If I remember correctly, each of the Vikings is special different ability. Red guy usually jumps and runs the things. First one guy has a sword and a bow and arrow. The other one has a shield and is able to slowly float his way down.
Oh, I don't remember, and I'm gonna be too tired to do puzzles, but we're gonna do this anyway.
This is gonna be interesting. The second game actually had, I believe, 6 different characters. We could never only have about 3 of them at a time, and they were given to you differently with each stages. 3 more variety.
I remember another Mystery Terrain game I had to play was a Lost Vikings-ish games that was, of all things, an Ice Age game. But it was the same general idea of, like, you have multiple characters and each one has their own special abilities. Anyway, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yep.
Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lost Vikings. Okay.
Here we go. Takes a moment to load.
Options.
Yeah, you got that Super Nintendo loading times. Run like the wind and leap tall, hurls in a bound. So I think, is it like the first 3 stages are introducing you to each of the 3 characters? I think that sounds right in my head.
Think so?
Bad feeling about this.
Yeah, not for me.
Because right now I've only got 1 character. All of us must reach the exit to escape. Press LR to switch to my buddies.
Snail.
You die. Rip.
I don't remember if it was Lost Viking. It might have been Lost Vikings 2 that I had played.
Oh, you can change characters. Okay.
Yep, and you're gonna be changing characters a lot.
Yeah. Did one of your characters have a mechanical bionic commando arm?
I remember that being clunky to use.
Yeah, that would have been Lost Viking 2. No questions about it.
And yet, then I guess it was Lost Vikings 2 that I played. In that case.
I can't do jack about this. Yeah.
Meat.
Meat.
Oh, there goes our boat. It's already on fire.
Part of the problem I remember running into this game was forgetting what each button did with each character.
Yeah, that could cause some problems. I'm gonna need a moment. There we go, there we go.
Meat.
And yeah, and characters can also still be damaged even if you're not playing as them, so you need to be careful of that.
So each one has a different ability, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, one has a shield, one has a sword, one has nothing. Well, it sucks to be that one with nothing, I guess.
You got speed to make up for it. Yeah, that's the item button.
Charge up.
Bomb, use on computer. I need to go find bomb, though.
Password, great.
This isn't a ship. This is a ship.
Oh, I wonder if the passwords are just gonna be like words that I can spell without vowels. How do I interact a button? Press A to flip switches.
Alright, so there's fall damage. I forgot about that part. Oh well.
Alright, come on.
Alright, so I guess that monster is friendly.
Where's this bomb that you speak of, game? You're mentioning a bomb, and I don't know where a bomb is.
Also, if any of your Vikings die, you can't finish the stage. Sorry.
Yay.
All
If they
Vikings
die,
shall
you
be...
can't finish the stage.
Yeah.
You can still look around. Like, the game does not end if one of your Vikings dies, but... So you can still, like, wander around the stage. But you're just stuck in a soft lock situation at that point.
Yep. Can't do jack at that point. Hi, you. And this is why you send the shield guy first.
Okay, this guy has a bunch of bombs and a
What?
pepper.
And what is a computer? Wish I could answer you that one, buddy. Oh, that's probably where I'm supposed to get the bombs, isn't it? Yep, there we go.
Computers, there is no power.
How do I use bomb?
It's your top face button when you have it equipped.
How do I...
Select
equip?
will let you switch what item you have equipped.
I guess it doesn't go any higher. I need to blow up a computer.
Yep, that's what I'm doing right now.
What's a computer?
Good question.
What's a computer?
Alright,
Where
I
is the computer?
I've successfully blown up computer.
But I can't, because there's so much electricity. Oh, that guy's a bow and arrow? What the fuck?
You use the bow and arrow to get to where the computer is, and
Oh, you can use arrows to... Okay, I see.
yep. Arrow,
How convenient that I was using that guy.
arrows may, or you might get stopped by electricity, but electricity won't stop arrows.
I did it. I blew up the computer.
Oh god, anti-gravity.
Hello, computer.
Let's switch to somebody who has a means of attacking, just in case any enemies show up. That seems like a good idea to me.
But what if it's something you can't damage?
Well, it was something I can damage, so I think I'll be okay.
It's fall damage.
Ah,
Oh, no,
shit.
it's not.
Unless you're falling
Well,
on cause damage.
Well, fortunately, if one of your Vikings dies, there is a give up button by just pausing the game and hitting
Oh,
give
there
up.
is fall damage. Fuck.
There sure is fall damage.
That's shitty.
I learned that one the hard way.
Oh, there's fall damage. Great.
Yeah, I think I've got the pieces to get this puzzle solved.
The elevator? How do I elevator? What?
What?
Oh wait, everyone has to be on the elevator, I guess.
If you're still in the I guess first or second level, the first elevator, you are literally on the top floor, so you can only go down.
Yeah. Let's put multiple of them on the elevator if you want them all to go together.
Guy with sword obviously has to go in front because he can kill.
Murdering is good.
You send the guy with the shield in front, and there's a
Murder everything.
Then like that is probably the safest option.
Get some bombs
next-
again.
Guy with shield now needs to come.
Alright, everybody's hanging out on the elevator now, so... Now I know what's coming up in this stage, which should hopefully be,
English?
Don't worry about me, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Sure enough. Alright. Pull up the computer again.
Get ahead. Beep boop, beep boop.
I know what order the game wants me to do things in. So there should be a enemy about here, right? Yep, there you are.
Really, game? Okay, well, there's first death.
Congrats.
What would B be considered? Is that the left face button? No.
Okay, that's the exit.
Good hit.
Alright, now that I've got the power of shield on my side.
Exit.
Bring on the power shield.
Next
Okay, I'm gonna have to leave these guys
is-
on the ladder, aren't I?
What? That TLPT, that doesn't spell anything.
You said I needed to spell things.
The Vikings, you know, I was right.
Ah, shit. Alright, I forgot about my controls with a shield, and that destroyed me. Yeah, that would have been the end of the stage. Oops, oh well.
Dr. Swift has a tough head. He can bash enemies and knock down certain barriers by pressing Y while running.
Yep.
I see.
I guess that was another instance of I forgot what controls were, so I died as a result.
Controls one of those.
I wonder if the tomato heals me.
Probably
1
does.
point.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Be safe to assume.
I mean, I can't use it because I think I'm at full health currently, but... I wasn't at full health.
I didn't know I was playing a game about order of operations.
Yep, tomato heals you.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a whole process to transfer items between characters. There we go.
Probably a big old clunk fit. This kind of just feels like a DOS game. Probably was on
Sure
DOS.
does.
I wouldn't doubt it if it was.
Yeah, would not be
It's
surprised.
something we should Google, I suppose.
Also, this is... I guess this is also like a
jump.
look at Blizzard in its earlier years, because I'm pretty sure this is actually a
Yep.
Blizzard game.
Ah!
Oh, wow.
Okay, that's not good.
Because there was like a collection of like classic Blizzard games that I know had this. I think it also had Rock and Roll Racing, and I think it had one other game that I can't remember off the top of my head. It might have just been Lost Vikings 2 that I'm thinking of. Shoot you with an arrow. Now let's get our shield friend in position and hopefully beat the stage this time now that we know what the rest of the stage looks like.
Olaf can help Eric to jump higher by letting him stand on his shield.
Yeah, 'cause you can use the shield as a platform.
Okay.
Get it up. Get it up.
Put him on the next ladder.
Ah, God, that guy's a gun. Alright.
Watch out for guns.
Watch
Wait,
out
I can go in that wall? Why?
Trying to deal with turrets is a little bit of a pain.
Oh, I made it to the exit. Sweet.
Yeah, I should be. I think I've got like most of all of this stage unlocked. So once I get all my Vikings to the exit, we should be good. Yeah, that's will be the run. Only took a few too many attempts.
Why is fall damage a thing?
Like I think this game has some fun ideas with it. I just always forget what button does what.
Oh, there goes our boat again.
Okay, got to the exit.
Ugh, I really don't want to do that again. Yeah, I'm gonna try something.
What are you gonna try?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just put in random words as passwords.
Ah,
That's right.
reliable.
Let's try spelling let's try spelling smart.
I'm going to have to brain you both. How is that? How is that a threat? I'm going to brain you. What?
Do you not know what braining means?
No.
Oh boy.
Like
I
smack
don't know how to brain. It's fine.
Oh God, that's an actual level. Okay. Well, I don't know where I am anymore. But I've jumped significantly or slightly ahead. One or the other.
Yeah. I believe that might be World 4.
Oh, good.
So, well, a lot further in. Welcome on in, Rife.
Let's see if the game gets more interesting in this world. There's springs now.
It gets a whole lot more puzzly, to say the least.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a
that's
bit of a
a
step
lot.
up from what you've been used to so far.
Yeah, let me put it to you this way here. Usually I used to Red Bean and Toad Power. There were multiple issues, people asking for solutions on stages on this game.
Ouch.
You had the whole map with numbers and everything here on what steps to take.
Oh, you can. Okay, that guy can sit in there. Okay, so yeah. Alright. Okay, understood.
I guess we'll stick with Shield Guy for a while longer. Oh, I need to shoulder charge.
Alright, well, Shield Guy can have fun at the
Get
springs.
my Wario shoulder charge out and ready.
I forgot how stupid the enemy names are.
Yeah?
I'm gonna guess I have to use this bomb to blow this up, so let's do that.
So we're fighting Croutonians.
Yeah, I see nothing wrong with this.
Croutonians.
And their evil rulers, Tomatar.
Oh. I picked up a big steak. Alright.
Sounds like we're working with Dragon Ball Z villains.
Berter.
Maybe I have to blow up this wall?
Alright.
No, don't use the steak. No, don't switch character.
What is this I do? Is it like a screen nuke? It sure is a screen nuke. That makes
No,
things a lot
yeah.
easier when getting to the exit.
Yeah, progression.
What's that?
Death. God, dying is so easy.
Oh really? I never would have guessed when you're on World 4 when you're accustomed to what World 1 does. It might be a little bit harder than World 1. Just a hunch.
Just a little.
I
Just
guess
a
I gotta
feeling.
give up. There it goes. Burning again.
Well, I'm on stage 4 now. That's the way. Well, I can guess I don't want to go that way just yet.
Oh, I already took fall damage. Fuck you.
I do wish there was a button to let you just look around the map, because I'm sure I would make different plays depending on what's around the map.
Uh-oh.
Jump across here, so I mean...
Okay, well, this is interesting. Hey, Nick?
What's up?
Take a look at my stream real quick.
Hold on.
Is
Yeah.
there a hidden wall?
Yep, there are hidden walls. I found one in in an earlier stage.
Okay.
Let's try
Except
sword
we
guy.
die.
Let's not try that again.
I hit it!
Deactivate that? Yep, it does. Oh, that just takes me back here. Okay. Let's all go
And back
on
to the beginning of the
a...
stage. Lovely.
Let's all go on an adventure then. An adventure to
To
over here.
adventure! Woo!
I had a plan, and it's a plan that,
Owie.
while it did work out, it could have gone way worse than it did.
If I bash one more wall, my head will explode. I get dibs on his helmet. I get dibs on his boots.
Isn't it nice to have friends?
That's pretty classic Lost Vikings.
I
Crap,
like that.
to be fair. Where does this teleporter take me?
What if I blow up, not that. What if I blow up this down here?
What if I blow up not that?
Ah, okay.
I don't... What do you want, bomb?
I'm fighting blue orbs.
I'm gonna need to reset the stage. I got anti-gravity to death.
Oh, there's a key. How do I... Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe if I get shield guy? But shield guy's down there. I need this guy not to be down there. Fuck.
Password grand.
Well, maybe it won't take so long to get through this stage again, now that I know
See,
what...
when I saw that password,
I'm
what I
going.
thought was grind.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
I need to play Gears 5 again.
I need to get that now,
I
actually.
need to play
Oh, what's
Gears...
another word I could maybe put in?
I need to play Gears, period. I don't think I've beaten a Gears game. I used to play the multiplayer of the first Gears of
Oh
War
god,
a
no, I
bunch.
don't need to blow up my bomb!
Oh.
Gears 3, actually.
Okay.
And it was fun.
Oh, bomb's insta-kill.
If we're talking about Gears, I kind of want to play
it's
Gears
over.
5 Hive Buster mode.
That is really fun.
Is it?
Yeah, as I think it's up to 4 players, and me and my friend Frisky used to do it all the time. It was fantastic.
Wait, 4 or 3?
I think 4, it might be 3, but I could have sworn it could be up to 4.
I kind of sworn it was only 3.
I might be wrong.
This fall damage is ridiculous. Like, that's like...
It's got to be a puzzle platformer, so fall damage has to be
This
there
does not
as a way
feel
to...
like it's a high enough height to hurt you.
They have small ankles. What do you expect?
This is like Space
You got-
Quest levels of bullshit.
You got to use your parachute shield.
He's dead. I actually blew him up.
Oh dear.
I didn't mean to.
Electrocution has happened again, unfortunately.
Yeah.
There, the boat's burning again, Okami.
Oh my god.
Why
Well,
did you set your boat on fire?
Viking
nice.
funeral.
do I have to like...
Try again? No. I'm afraid all your friends are dead, guy whose name I forgot.
I think I have a guess as to what the game wants me to do, but
I know
if it's what I'm thinking, that's a bit clunky. Or at least
There's
not
another word that I could maybe spell out of 4 letters.
at least not too obvious of a thing for
Oh lord.
me to interact with.
Oh yep.
What about...
So electrocution is immediate death.
It sure is.
Yep.
So is walking into a grinder.
Well, I mean, that one's your own damn fault, walking into a grinder.
Physics.
I was just running through, didn't expect to see anything.
Because it grind your gears.
Yeah, I want to say I've got all the puzzle pieces for this stage, but one way to find out the answer to that.
You won't know until.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
How about CRS?
Well, elevator's gone forever. Wait,
How
hold
about
on.
CRTS? Let's see what that does. Invalid.
Are you trying more passwords, hoping that they work?
Yeah, the only one I could think of that would maybe would have done something for me is SMRT. Because I'm trying to think of what words I can make without a vowel here.
I'm sure the devs of this game were big Simpsons fans.
I mean, it was a password.
No, what gave you that thought?
I don't know if SMRT was... If... The telling point would be if SMRT was a password or not.
How about WRKS? Fuck, no.
Alright, what does this do?
How about...
Do something good, please.
There we go. I think that's
Lord.
World 1 cleared.
Yeah, look.
You know, I'm starting to worry that, I'm in a bad spot. Oh,
Yeah, how about C... how do I want to go about this? C0...
So I see I have shoes here, which I'm assuming are gonna keep me on the ground.
How about C...
Let's see what happens here when I use them.
B0...
Okay, yeah, it does keep me on the ground.
Now, why is this one gonna take me?
Did we? And we've hit perfect world. So
Oh, God,
technically
why
we've got
is there
God
candy?
Sage.
Oh god, where am I now? I've entered the candy cane world.
Candyland.
Press the button. Alright, yeah, this'll look... You've entered Candyland. Yeah, this should be the solution that I have here. Because I'm assuming this vortex here is going to take me out of the stage. Once I get all my Vikings there.
Oh, Spike's hurt. Alright, everyone's dead already. Did I go to a harder world?
Oh, if I know. I don't know. I don't know the stage order.
Oh, that whole thing just drags you up. What?
Let's try that again.
Are you still on the, I've lost track of what stage it is. I'm like the 4th stage or something.
I don't know what stage I'm on, but I did not know.
If it's the stage that I was stuck on, you have to get the shoes that's in
I see.
that's between the two anti-gravitational
Just after the
areas.
first gravity section.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You get the
James, how's it
shoes,
going?
which will keep you on the ground, and then you can get all the way to the end with them.
It's like a lights out puzzle here.
Yeet.
Yeah.
No.
We're at 24.5 minutes into this game, by the way.
The
Jeebus.
thing is, I'm trying to figure out how to activate this.
You need to take the elevator up and jump onto the button if you're trying to activate the button.
What does a shield do?
Do I just push a button to activate it, or?
You have to press a button to activate. You press the A button.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Someone didn't read the tutorials.
Someone didn't try the buttons
fucking
either.
fall damage.
Like, look,
I'm gonna brain the both of you.
like, if you don't try all the buttons, when you're trying to hit an oddly suspicious button, well, that's your own damn fault.
I did
Why
try.
does this switch do nothing?
Apparently it was the wrong button,
It's a
though.
nothing switch.
It might do something later in the stage that you just don't see yet.
When do I go down here? Nope, that's stuff.
It's
Oh,
tough.
this world stinks. Yeah, I give up.
Jeebus. Yeah, I wonder why.
No, I don't want to. I want to, like, not. I want the boat to just burn. That time the boat didn't even appear. It's just
I'm just
gone.
running forward as far as I can.
Because no one died. Wasn't that good that no one died?
Technically yes, but technically no.
Let's bring Shield Guy all the way over as well. Don't want to leave any Vikings too far behind. Leave them to fend for themselves when I've got shit, and more shit. What? Can I attack this?
Is that what?
With like a charge?
FLLS? Let's try that. No, invalid. FLTS?
Is it a hidden something?
Valid.
So far with this game, it's a good thing I don't drink or I'd be drunk right now. That's how much I want to drink right now.
Okay, what the hell does the shield that I got do?
It gives you an extra hit point.
Ah, okay.
Yep. If
I was
you
wondering
use
if
it,
I
you'll
might
see
have
you've got
to-
blue dots.
Yeah, I was wondering if I might have to use it to solve the puzzle at hand here, because I see something that I need to get through, but oh, there we go.
Yeah.
I guess I just didn't charge into it correctly the first time.
TL. T.
Ask my own info, I guess.
PLTZ.
Hindsight.
Damn.
Are you just looking for passwords to get further?
That's what Splash has been doing.
I'm looking for variety.
You're just doing whatever you can to not have a headache.
How about PRTY? That sounds like it could be what? No.
Okay, what's
You think
this item
party
use
would
that
be
way you can,
I mean, SMRT was one and CMB0 was one, so. But I don't know if I'm gonna find a fifth or not. Or third.
Okay, get there. That is solid.
Damn, how
I
did
want
I
to try to make it
past
through
that
this
one?
stage before we hit time, because I made it far enough ahead that I feel like I'm getting close to the end of this stage.
How about NY and.
Oh, I didn't use the item. Whoops.
There's the end of the stage. I just got to get all my Vikings there.
NY. What is a Y, yeah?
My Vikings, why my Vikings?
Piece of cake. It's nice to be outside again. Said nobody ever.
No. Alright, I'm trying to figure out how I managed to get past the first.
Right. That's gonna be
screw
poor,
you, game.
that's gonna be poor Polk later as well.
They actually
Because-
programmed a little little things if you continuously fail the same level. Okay.
Yeah.
Polk apparently in you probably already know Polk, but apparently in your shuffler, according to Hippo, Jim Power, Baby Boomer, and James Bond Jr.
Oh, why you?
Courtesy of Hippo.
Okay, RVSP has to be one.
God
Come on.
dang it, Hippo! Why?
Hippo just
No,
Hippo
wait, I know
things.
why. Because it's Hippo.
Yeah, just Hippo things.
On the same time, thanks, Hippo. On the same time, hang that, Hippo.
What about W R?
I'm not gonna worry about trying to make progress on this stage because we got 15 seconds left.
Good news, I got past this stage.
Good for you.
No.
I think we already had Baby's Day Out, which was, yeah, no.
Baby's Day Out is special, but that's time.
Gotcha.
It's 30 minutes. You're free from Lost Vikings.
Joy.
Damn.
You're free for a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit, because when we come back,
now.
we're going to be playing FlameBlood's game next, so we'll see you in a bit.
See you guys.
And I trust that Dreamcast works, because, minor spoiler, the Dreamcast game is coming up.
Oh, joy.
So I trust that you've got Dreamcast working now,
That's
Polk.
the controllers.
Don't change emulator.
Yeah.
Back to RetroArch.
Back to good old RE. just need to use the other way. What? Where did I put the bloody key?
Alright, I'm here for one more game.
Oh, cool. Guess that 50-50 paid off.
That coin.
Oh, I forgot. I have to actually go in and unzip the game.
We're gonna start a betting ring for how long Toon's here before he has to duck out.
I mean, I know for a fact there's going to be
right.
one more time in the near future where I am going to have to duck out midway through. Because actually, no, I'm not. Because the next appointment that I have is at 3 o'clock. So I'm not nearly as pressured by time that time.
Alright. Well,
So hopefully this will be the last time that I have to duck out midway.
yeah, because this is... I'm keeping track of this because it's 3 times in a row, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Alright.
Sorry.
Well, anyway, we've got another game from Flame.
Alrighty, from the minds that brought you Blue Stinger, we are playing the comedic horror game Illbleed.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Funny enough, though, is a fairly remembered game and enjoyed by a lot of people. It was something that wasn't enjoyed so much that it got a re-release or nothing. It's Dreamcast only, never got re-released, never got ported. It's
Kind of like a
just here, and a lot of people said they didn't have a bad experience with the game. Now, it still has its hiccups, but it's not a bad game.
Sounds like the kind of game that would have I think that's kind of like something you describe as like a cult following.
Yeah, probably. Now, sadly, the creator of this game, who also made Blue Stinger, sadly he passed away of a heart attack at around 40.
My OS just crashed.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic!
That sounds bad.
That's cool.
That ain't that wonderful.
Well, that's just unfortunate.
Where's that thwomp? Get the thwomp sat on the computer.
There you go.
Ugh.
I also let this game run for a little bit to make sure it worked. I didn't get far enough into gameplay when I was testing it, but I wanted to make sure it was going to run somewhat alright after the last Dreamcast game we had with Fur Fighters, where we watched that opening cutscene for 10 minutes and then the game crashed, so we just had to pivot.
Yeah.
At that point.
Oh, one thing I want to mention when we do get into the game. 2 things, actually 3 things. First off, there is a tutorial area. It is, I believe, either behind the shop or behind the medical upgrade center. It's in the hub. There's nowhere pointing you to it. It's like they wanted you to explore to find the tutorial. But other than that, the second thing is, to those who don't know this game, there's a bunch of traps hidden around each level, and the more traps you get hit by, the lower your health gets, and you will just die of a heart attack.
I was gonna say, the more traps you get hit by, the lower your health gets. Just feels like the most obvious statement in the world.
Well, the traps are jump scares, but the character you play as, in lore, is not supposed to be scared by anything. Yet she freaks out at everything.
Oh, great.
And if your health reaches 0, you die of a heart attack instead. However, you can disable traps by using a horror monitor, or whatever it's called, and marking a spot you think is a trap. You have several different senses that you can use to figure out if it's a trap or not. And if you guess right, you'll disable the trap, and I believe you get money or an item.
I believe you actually get something back. I don't know. I don't think it's money. I think you get money at the at the
adrenaline. You get adrenaline back because
thank you.
To not only open up your horror meter thing, whatever it is, it takes adrenaline, and it takes more adrenaline to mark a spot. If you run out of adrenaline, you're kind of screwed.
Oh boy.
Now again, this is not supposed to be a scary game. It is around the time of Resident Evil and all that.
So it's horror.
Yes, it's mainly for comedy.
Oh,
that's
a little creepy. Hey guys,
Well,
Go to
apparently
options
Hippo's...
and pick picture tuning.
Well, apparently Hippo's gonna be sending you a mystery game after this, so...
Oh, joy.
Here we go again, huh?
Here we go again.
It's been a while
Please
since I've
don't
heard...
painting the wall, we already have that.
It's been a little while since I've heard Hippo sending you something. But I guess I haven't been around
We've been having
lately.
a mystery shuffler for a while, and...
Yeah, it's probably
Also-
shuffle-related shenanigans.
That's just Mike.
Eh.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, I'm ready to go when everybody else is.
Trying. There we
I
go.
am ready.
Alright, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Illbleed. New game.
Oh, the third thing I wanted to mention. Combat in this game is a little weird. And I'm gonna tell you this, if you figure out what your dodge button is, you have a lot of iframes in the dodge. You last like 3 seconds in iframes, so use your dodge to your advantage.
Unfortunately, there's
Yes,
no,
Piccolo, thank you very much.
A new nightmare.
unfortunately, there's no
I kinda like
subtitles, so
traveling,
it's probably gonna be
all
hard to
that
hear the
gruesome
cutscene.
gore got to me after a while.
You can skip cutscenes if you want to.
Yeah, well, why would I do that?
My dad was always conjuring up new devices, tricks, and traps, each one scarier than
I
the
need to
last.
hear the lore
Guess
of
who
this
he tried them
game.
out on? Yep, me.
Also, you're
I guess it
hold on,
toughened me up
can I
a
turn the
little.
audio down?
I mean,
So,
you have to be brave to walk
one
through
thing
a
with your
dense
control
maze or
stick,
try to avoid
one thing with your control
trapdoors to
stick
make
for
it to your
moving,
room.
if you just
I was
snap
a
your
pretty
control
nervous
stick
kid
forward,
by
you will
the
start
time I
running,
was 5,
but if you slowly
thanks
push
to
it
my
forward, you will
fearsome
walk.
father.
Sometimes
He
you
fed
may
on
want
others'
to walk
and was
just to
never
avoid hitting a
satisfied.
trap that you didn't even look
My
for.
mom couldn't stand how obsessed he'd gotten, so she
Oh,
thankfully
you can't even
divorced him
mess
when
with
I was
the
6.
options here,
Yet
can
I
you?
had gotten attached to horror. I remember how that good old Halloween pillow and a hot red water bath soothed me. I think I might major in child psychology.
Oh, no, in case someone does do
how'd I
the
do?
first level fast enough, if you get another character,
was great.
the character you
I mean,
start
you're the
with
head
is
of the
not only the
horror
most
research
balanced,
club
but
and
has the best
President of
stats
the
to begin
Student
with.
Council. It's a given.
So keep that
You
in
win
mind,
the
and you can
speech
also
contest for
upgrade your
sure.
characters. And if you just max out Eriko, you just straight up have the best character in the game.
Dang.
Now, here's another thing, because I know we're not gonna get to this at
What,
all.
Michelle? Why didn't you
Going
listen
through
to
the
Eriko's
game
speech?
and
I don't
like,
need
so
to.
your friends
I
have
know
gone
she'll
missing,
win.
right?
Here, take a look at this.
If you're fast enough to save your friends,
Those are guest
you will
invitations
get
to
a
Illbleed. How'd you get 'em?
semi-neutral or good ending to the
pep
game,
promotion.
and it hints to you
Chill.
having to
Look, we can
do
win
the
100
game
million
as
bucks
only
there.
Eriko
Yeah,
and
if
saving
we
none
can
of your
manage to
friends.
get through the whole park, that is.
No
It
sweat.
does take
I'm
a while
good
to
if
do
you are.
so, and to get to that, because I believe you have to complete the game at least
Sure
once
thing.
to
I'm with
unlock
ya.
that
Whoa, whoa.
ending. But from there,
What about
once
you,
you
Eriko?
replay the game and you
I
don't
can
save
help
any of your
us.
friends,
It sounds too good to
each,
be true.
I guess, level or
Why?
episode,
You just
movie,
said in
whatever
your
you want to
speech
call it,
conquer your fear and
when
surpass
you
the
leave
odds.
it after
Come
not
on,
saving
we can
a
test your
friend,
theory.
parts of
Sounds like we're
Eriko's
trying to be
clothing start to rip.
superheroes or something.
Oh.
No biggie. It's just a house of
This
horrors.
goes exactly where you
Probably
think it
full
does.
of cheap
By the time you do
pops and
all the
gas.
levels except for the final boss,
Which proves
Eriko
what's
is
so weird
basically
about
just
this.
butt
How
naked
can a
except for
funky
bits of
place
mud
like
that is
afford
covering
a
her
$100
parts.
million reward?
Who knows?
I am not
Maybe they'll
making
make it
this
take
up.
so long to
Era
get through
fan
it. Everyone will
service.
give up, go
Yeah,
home, and
I'm
the
not
whole
making
honchos will end up
everything.
with a lot of
I am not
publicity.
making this up.
Or else the whole thing
I'm
isn't
with
real.
you.
And you
Even
don't
if
have
I
the money
wanted
at all.
to.
I agree with him.
I'm down
I mean,
with
they
that.
needed to put
Oh,
something to
God.
attract people to it. and
I'm not
I'm
voting.
sure
Or
at least a
going.
few people would probably
For
get the
real?
game just
Are
by
you
hearing about
positive?
that kind of
You
content.
sure?
Now, something very hilarious
you heard
and
me.
disturbing happens at the final boss. When you
Okay,
do
Your
this,
Highness,
I will
then we
not
three
spoil it
humble
unless you
slaves shall
all
bring
want
back
me
the
to say it.
$100 million.
It's
and
kind of
you'll be
funny,
sorry.
kind of
I can't
not
wait to
funny.
commune
It's
with
a
the
bunch of different
undead.
things.
I'd use the money for
Those
a
many different
chainsaw.
emotions all
And
at
have
once.
A
my
little
reign
bit,
of
depending on how you
fear.
think about it.
Oh,
Boy.
brother. Okay, then. We'll catch you later, Eriko.
Please, I don't mind at all. Because I'm just gonna know.
Just if you want to know, tell me, and I will tell you what happens.
I mean, I don't really care too much about spoilers for this game, personally. Oh man, title drop of Illbleed.
Illbleed.
No way! It flew at me.
Also, there is a jump button. There is some platforming in this game. Very minor, but it's there.
Yeah.
A few days later. A few days later.
A few moments
Excuse
later.
me. Did you see 3 high school kids
Virtual
around here 3 days
Horrorland.
ago?
That's
They had
right.
special invites. What?
And some subtitles for this, I guess.
She can't read subtitles backwards. What a sad thing to not be able to do that.
Also, your top face button is a map, by the way.
Can we just mention for a second how the Illbleeds, like, the facilities are legitimately in the middle of nowhere, and they're in the middle of the fucking field, if you will.
Alright,
What is
so...
this?
Yes.
A goddamn God, what the hell is it? Is it a oh, is this a roller coaster tycoon thing?
It's actually a amusement park / museum of the owner's best horror movies.
Alright, so I'm in the game.
And they make it so realistic, the employees will actually try and kill the people that come in with how realistic they try and make it.
That's terrifying. I feel like that's a lot thing to happen though.
Alright, now to figure out what to do in gameplay now. What exactly my goal is and all that. That's an interesting jump button to have, but okay.
Also, good old tank controls are here.
Nice. We got the old classic item here, Hassie. Old classic.
Actually, there is a setting in your options, I believe, to have tank controllers. Tank controls or not, if I remember correctly.
Is there?
I believe so. Because aren't most tank controls like you have to hit one of 2 buttons to actually turn? Instead of just going left or right on your control stick?
Yeah,
because you have like full control on the control stick more or less.
That's
You do
not
this
quite
the
tank
turn.
controls.
You want to enter the home run of death. That sounds
Oh,
very
okay, yeah, so
displeasing,
yeah,
I think.
you're right. It is semi-tank controls.
I guess we'll go into the home run of death and hopefully not die from the home run of death.
Oh, there's this Danganronpa.
You play a sport, a game, knowing full well that you're going to either win or lose. You
Also,
never
your
take
left
time
trigger
for dreams
is
and dreams.
like auto cam, like it'll automatically put the camera behind
A
you.
Minnesota innkeeper. He set up a secret baseball.
That's good.
in the
That is probably the
baseball
best way you're gonna have getting the camera to work right, because it is janky as hell.
batting
What is this Scooby-Doo bullshit?
Dreamcast camera was kind of iffy.
It started out at Christmas.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is
But
still the
before
era
you go
of...
outside,
This was an era
he and his
of
dad
one
went
analog
downstairs
stick,
to bat
so
all around the
camera
house.
control was
Upstairs,
still a
something
luxury.
playing with fire, turning the inn into a
Alright,
raging
let's
blaze.
check out the
Soon,
visitor bank.
Or I guess rather
It was a
good
total
camera
loss.
control.
Oh, just letting you know, from the gate of the amusement park from where you start, if you go left to the operations center, you can go right from there, and that should be the tutorial area.
And bent on
I'm sorry, what?
revenge. He tracked down
From the left of the gate that you start at,
Okay.
there's the operation bay. Go to the right from that, and the tutorial should be right there.
Okay.
Whoops.
So there he waits, in ambush.
Checking ad.
Oh, this ain't scary at all.
Also, your bottom face button is your interact button.
Gotcha.
Alright, well, I've entered the home run of death. What this means for me, who the hell knows? Challengers, your mission is to calm the anger of Ben Bolo. His only weakness is Jimmy. Though he is mad, Coco drops his guard when he thinks of Jimmy. Memories of
Lesson
Jimmy
one.
is the key to this mission.
Please go forward and to the right.
Is this just the newest basis loaded? It could be Hippo.
Oh. Oh. I don't want to be here. All of my senses are going off.
Yes.
Please go forward and to the right. I'm not sure I want to. I'm just gonna...
I'm gonna wander around and probably completely eat shit from wandering around.
Lesson 2. I can see the horror monitor where you stand now. All of your 4 senses on screen are the proof of the item. When the sensors reach their peak, press the A monitor to obtain it. So, how do we know when that's at their peak?
Good question. I don't know, because I still can't pull out the monitor, so I'm assuming I haven't picked it up yet. It's probably when they're all beeping.
I mean, they're all beeping.
Yeah, I don't know yet. So far, that doesn't seem to be working, because I'm trying the only 2 buttons that could be A for me right now. But I'm on jank Joy-Cons right now, because I have to use a third-party application to get these working.
I'm currently just wandering around.
Now, the game does tell you when you pick up an item. Like, it will just float it in the center of the screen in front of you.
I'm currently just basically activating every trap in existence, apparently.
It takes a little bit to get used to how your senses work to figure out, like, oh, is this a trap or is this an item?
Okay, press the R by pressing the right
So
trigger.
what? How do you avoid traps? Do you just have to take a path that doesn't have the trap, or?
You have to use your horror monitor to, like, mark the traps, and then you go to it and you'll disarm the trap.
Okay.
Well, I say disarm, but instead the trap will, like, play out in a slightly different way to indicate that you knew it was there.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I have no idea where the how to deal with the horror monitor. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I don't remember if the horror monitor is something you have to find in each level or if it's something you have. That's the one thing I can never remember. Have I played through this game? Yes and no. I kind of did like an hour of the first level and never did any more. And I can't remember the controls for the life of me.
I mean, one of my buttons is a map button at least, so I have a button to go into first-person mode as well, so that's also something.
Lost.
Yeah.
I go through doors.
Normally that first-person mode is the horror monitor, but you actually need the monitor to get its, I guess, visuals.
Yeah, and until I get the monitor, we're gonna be shit out of luck there.
Oh, maybe I have to get out of here and actually search around for it. No,
well, there's gonna
Lesson 2 says
be
where you stand.
More traps
where I
here.
stand. A would be the bottom face button, right? Am I stupid or something?
Dude, I can't pick it
Bleeding
up
death.
either.
What?
I died.
Oh, I found it. Oh,
What did you do to find it?
it's near one of the gravestones.
See, I was hitting what I thought was my...
Don't be right next to the lesson 2 thing. It's like where it peaks, just hit A and you'll find it. This is weird.
I think I gotta start from the
The
beginning.
game's jank, but it honestly is not that bad of a game. It's one chapter, I guess one level in the game where...
I don't know how long I've been muted, but to be fair, all I've been doing is bitching, so...
You've been muted a while.
I know, I think it was Juker mentioned that if he were to come onto one of these shows, this was one of the games he was talking about considering giving out, was Illbleed.
I basically said I wish I could die because then something would happen.
Have you entered any of the stages?
I've been to the tutorial area and I got the monitor thing, and now I don't know what to do.
I mean, you got the monitor. Where the hell did you get the monitor thing then?
I don't know.
I believe
I just kept hitting A when the Sixth Sense thing kept going off.
I do believe now that the monitor is hidden in each level, and you have to find it, I think, near the beginning, and then you can start, like, it will zoom in on something that...
Oh, I can enter the home run of death. Okay.
Yeah, home run of death is what I was attempting before, but I didn't find the monitor, so I very quickly got obliterated.
I believe the monitor is somewhere near your spawn.
Yeah, with that bit of information, we're gonna give this another try and see how we can handle things now.
We're already 15 minutes in, and I'm just getting into a level.
Sound about right.
I'm just gonna skip this text.
Injection obtained.
I just want to see what the game's like.
I don't see anything resembling a horror monitor in this opening.
Your mission is to calm the anger of the band Bolo. I think my mission should be to calm the anger of myself.
No.
Let's get past this first trap and see if in this next area there here.
Also, when you do have the horror monitor, you can still see your senses. Those will sound off if you are near an item, looking at an item, or a trap, whether it's near or looking at it.
I only have one character.
Your senses are straight up your warnings.
I've apparently obtained deep breath.
Deep breath calms your heart rate down.
Alright. Is there a horror monitor here? I assume it's like a physical thing that I will see when I run across.
No, it's just an item you pick up.
Wait, what?
When all four of your senses will start going off, when you're near the horror monitor, you'll hear a lot of beeping. And that doesn't really change the closer you get, but your senses, like, spike more and more the closer you get to it.
Right.
Alright.
Listen 5.
What the hell was that?
Yes.
When your sense is active, it means that there may be items or enemies nearby.
Alright, let's not go that way, because then a disembodied baby head will just attack us.
Hassy. Well, that is not a hassle.
Oh, one thing to keep in mind, whatever items you pick up in a movie or level, when you exit that level, whether you finish it or die, once you exit, all that is gone, no matter what. You have to re-attain the items each time.
Great.
Yeah.
That's
okay, fell down a pit, I guess.
Did you die?
There's blood coming through the window.
Yep, all special effects, I guess.
Alright, we're gonna run into every fucking trap here today.
Absolutely, totally special effects. I saw all my things spiking.
Sixth sense.
Near that horror monitor that we were talking about.
Sixth sense, you were dead all along.
Thought I was.
I mean, Sixth Sense.
Bingo, horror monitor.
Nothing special is found. Well, why would you even try?
So here's the thing, yeah. So the horror monitor is really good at helping you find where the general locations of stuff is. It's not always going to be shock events. It'll be like items or enemies. So try to gauge, like, it's weird. Basically, you have to think, you know, in that general location, does that look like would that likely be a trap? If it is, use your adrenaline and mark it. If you think it's just an item or whatnot, take the risk. You can give it a shot.
And remember, to take out the horror monitor, it takes, I believe, 10 adrenaline each time you use the horror monitor. So you have to use it sparingly at some places.
And is that adrenaline, do you get that set adrenaline back when you finish the stage?
There are ways to restore adrenaline, but at the end of the stage, every level you begin, like, it's a fresh restart each time you start a level.
Alright.
And the reason it's best to walk is so you can actually tell when your sixth sense is starting to sound off. The faster it beeps, or the more beeps you get at a time, the closer you are to what you're looking for or trying to avoid.
I think I'm dying.
I bet this torch is gonna be some sort of trap, so let's see what happens when I get close to it.
Oh, and by the way, there is a bleed effect in this game.
Yes,
Special.
there is a bleed effect.
It is called
That's
Illbleed
one of the few
after
things
all.
that kind of sucks.
Imagine a bleed effect in a game called Illbleed.
No way.
Now, I don't think we're gonna get to this particular level, but remember how I said the dodge is incredibly overpowered?
There's a dodge?
Yes, there's a dodge. And you have like 3 seconds of iframes. It's insane.
Jeebus.
But my point being, there's one level where you basically get turned into a wooden puppet. The wooden puppet does not have a dodge. You have like 2 or 3 attack moves and that's it. And it sucks.
All right, here we go.
You have a movement-based attack move, and really that's the best one to use because it moves you so it's harder to get hit.
Hey, Flame?
Yeah.
I'm guessing that the home run derby of death is the supposed first thing that I should go to.
Home run of death is level 1.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Basically, so each level, because this is a special carnival. If you can get through it, you get you get $1 million is what it is.
Yeah, that's what the plot
The
is.
lower the money value per level, the earlier you should do that one. It's basically lower money count is like your first one, which the home run of death is the first one.
What beer? Why is beer spoozing poison? Ah!
Ah, shit. I am likely gonna die again.
Yeah, I'm very likely to die.
Yeah, going into this game cold is unfortunately, like...
Killing it?
Yeah, ish. I've used up most of my adrenaline by this point. This one.
Yep. Once you really get used to the game, it's a little better.
Dead.
Nothing special found. Well, shit.
And there's the first scare I got because I'm looking for the monitor because I don't remember where they place it.
I'm assuming we're talking about the home run one still?
Yeah, I just popped into that.
Assuming it's in the same place every time, it's at the back right of the first screen before you go inside.
Okay.
It's like right by a tree.
As far as I know, yes, everything is more or less in the same place. I could be wrong.
I feel like there's a few traps that I activated my first time that didn't activate the second time around, and some new traps that happened. So I feel like there's a bit of randomness to it based on that.
There might be some randomness, considering that I checked the back right corner and did not find it.
Oy.
Strength empty.
Yep. Welcome to death.
I have once again become dead.
It may have the parody aspect on it here, a little bit of a B-movie feel, but still creepy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm more confused than creeped out by it, though. So.
Yeah, me too.
This game really is more comedy than horror. However, the bosses and stuff look like incredibly horrific, but like the game's not all that scary. Like a lot of the sounds it has is not even like scary. It's hilarious, some of these sounds.
I'm gonna check.
Like a straight up toilet scares you.
Like at present, it feels like a game of trial and error.
It very much is like trial and error, but after a while you kinda get it.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be getting it in this half an hour though. Cause I'm probably gonna give it like one more try, cause based on
I
the amount of
really
time
just
I've
was
left.
trying to introduce this game to people instead of just being like, oh hey, let's just play a bunch of this.
Oh, for sure.
Still an interesting thing to see.
Yeah, and oddly enough, like anytime people would bring up like old horror games like Resident Evil, stuff on old consoles, a lot of times Illbleed would come up with a lot of people just like at random points in the conversation, but it never was something that was like, oh, this is like the biggest thing.
Yeah. Because I think it looks like it tries something different, but it's also like kind of a niche itch.
Searching.
Where there's definitely going to be people who are really into it, and then some people who just don't understand.
Click.
My sixth sense and my smell is going off. I'm worried about going this way. Yep, I knew it. Son of a bitch.
Gotta find that horror monitor.
It's like the kind of game that you also just cannot take slowly.
Also, you'll notice that like when you're really close to some things, your senses will actually blink blue. Sometimes that can be good, sometimes that can be bad.
Oh, that's cool.
When is it ever something good?
Items.
Yeah, items.
Cool.
Sixth sense.
And my sixth sense is going crazy here. I don't know if that's because it's something.
Okay.
Also, something to keep in mind. Nope. Another thing that can make this game drag out a little bit for timing reasons, heart rate, because that does slowly go down over time.
I don't think I've lost...
because if your heart rate reaches, I think it was like 220, 225, something like that, you will die of a heart attack.
You'll get a warning on the bottom.
I don't think I've been in risk of that yet. Like, every time I've died, it's been through other circumstances.
Oh, also, if you're bleeding, don't run. You'll actually increase your bleed doing that.
Yeah, if you're bleeding, walk and find, I think it's gauze if you can. I believe you can buy, if you have money, you can buy items from the shop in the hub before entering a level. Just don't forget, once you leave, you will lose all the items you had.
God damn, game, are you serious?
What did this game do back in the day?
There is even one level that is just straight up, hey, you can just pick up a crap ton of items. But keep in mind, you'll be punished for them because these items just heal you by a lot. Like, it is a beginner's trap.
So, anyone found the horror monitor in the home run derby of death yet?
Yes, it's by the tree on the first screen before you enter the building.
Are you kidding me?
Yep. The last place you check, huh?
Right.
It is not by that tree for me. Let's try the other one. Because honestly, some of these things might be random. Yeah, neither of the trees seem to have it for me. Something's setting off my sixth sense towards the door.
I picked the wrong light bulb. Oh well. Something special found.
Finding some newspaper clippings.
Sixth sense is going off again.
So what you're saying is, regardless, I'm going to take at least a bit of damage or a bit of shock from the first trap here.
Yeah. No matter what you do in this game, it's impossible to do like a perfect run. You're almost guaranteed to get hit by something. Especially if you don't have the horror monitor.
Yeah, and the horror monitor is going to be pretty invaluable.
But once you can like get the flow of the game down, it honestly is not that hard to get a hold of. Like, you're gonna take damage, your heart rate's gonna go up, but if you can get down the flow of the game, you could go the entire time without dying.
I don't think I even reached the save point.
What tree? Because I just checked both trees.
There is another tree
a bit on the
side.
Yeah,
all the way to the right, something I haven't mentioned.
Yeah.
Like, you have to go up on the porch of the house and go down the right side.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
It might be that one.
Yeah, that's the one that was at for me.
Yep. I don't think the game is mean enough to have random parts like that.
All my sensors are going haywire. It's at that tree.
Yeah. If all your sensors are going off, you're found the horror monitor pretty much.
Yep.
Considering it seems to have been the same one for everybody, I think that's just gonna be consistent. Like that, it's just always there.
I will say one thing about this game, the music and ambience is really good.
walking forward. I think we're fine for the rest of the
Cool.
screen. Alright, we have left the building. So what comes next, who the hell knows? I sure don't. Well, I know what comes next. We're gonna be done with this game soon, because there's less than a minute on the clock.
Oh, joy.
Yes, Toon, you were right. You get adrenaline back when you guess right on a trap.
Yes.
Because I just got plus 90 for guessing a trap door, which I'm glad I remembered that was in front of the door.
But it's only if in case if you do actually find a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, because otherwise
And
you're gonna spend that
sometimes you're-
adrenaline and you're just gonna get no return on it if you guess wrong.
And sometimes a horror monitor will have multiple things to zoom in on, with half of them with having nothing.
Alright, well, that's 30 minutes. We're done with Illbleed.
Alright.
That was interesting.
Interesting,
It's
but I
actually
felt...
a really fun game once you get the flow down.
Yeah, once you get the flow down. I don't think any of us really got the flow down, though, in half an hour.
Well, in half an hour, you're not going to get it
Kind
down.
of took too long to get into it.
No.
I just wanted to show you guys it for those of you who hadn't heard of it.
For sure.
Right.
Well,
If any of you
I've
had.
heard the name, but I've never seen it. The mechanics are so weird on it here for that it's not exactly obvious, even for those with a lot of experience on it here, but once you get into it, you're kind of fun.
It is for the genre it's in, it's a very unique game.
It is.
well,
Alright,
when we come back...
I am gonna... Oh, go ahead.
When we come back from break, we're going to be playing Polk's game up next. We'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
Yes. Alright, and I'm gonna go ahead and hop off because I'm gonna be busy waking up early tomorrow. This should be
You're
the last
fine,
time
buddy.
I'm leaving early.
Hopefully so.
Hey, fingers crossed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
See you around,
time-
buddy.
Yep, see you around.
I'm the one.
Polk shouting from the background.
Anyway, from Illbleed the whole way through.
But yeah, Illbleed is for what it is very unique and honestly a good game. It has some jank, but what Dreamcast game didn't?
It wasn't Dreamcast, it had a lot of jank. Like, as soon as you said the routine brought you Blue Stinger, that should be my first clue.
Well, there was only two games, and it was either Illbleed or I forgot the other one. It's something Maze.
Oh, joy.
Sadly, though, I doubt Illbleed, even if people started talking about it online again, I doubt it could get a remake because I believe the rights to it are lost to time. Because I believe the company that published it disbanded a long time ago.
That's sad.
I could be wrong, but as far as I know, I think the rights to Illbleed currently are lost to time.
Alright, well. We'll have to talk about Illbleed some other time, because we gotta talk about Polk's game now.
My RetroArch crashed! Fun!
That is not Polk's game is not RetroArch crashing. I hate to disappoint.
Alright. So about this one.
Oh?
A long time ago, in a distant land, I, Polky, shape-shifting master of darkness, unleashed an unspeakable evil. But a foolish cousin, wielding a magical cartridge, stepped forth to oppose me. But before the game could take my final life, I tore open a portal through time and flung it into the future, where RBC is law. Now, the game has arrived from the past, and now we shall play The First Samurai on Super Nintendo.
I didn't know he specialized in Samurai Jack parodies.
Somebody stole my fucking time machine.
Wait, your time machine?
RBC's whole purpose this whole time was to invent time travel.
Wait, did we both have time machines?
Perfect. It's not according to plan.
Okay, was your time machine like a physical build or was it a gem? Mine's a gem.
Oh, mine's just the power of the mind.
Oh, well that's boring.
On this.
Nobody will ever know that I'm time traveling.
You don't realize, but I'm from the past.
Honestly, I was half expecting you to say, "Oh yeah, I've got a TARDIS right here."
I believe it. Yeah.
Honestly, I want to watch Doctor Who. Honestly,
Well, one of our favorite Kusoge names is on here, Kemko.
Yeah.
Oh joy. Yeah, I do believe this. I was told that this appeared in Kuso 2.
I have zero idea about this game, so I couldn't tell you. Another Super Nintendo game I can think of with Kemko's name on it is Lagoon, which is a that is a Ys-like game.
Oh, I've played this. I had to play this for fucking Shuffle League back when I was still play testing for that.
Oh well, you get a return to this game then.
Yeah, it's not exactly a thing I want, but yeah.
Oh, we'll live.
Well, on the bright side, you're not. This is actually a later version of the game because this first thing got released for the Amiga. But yeah, seemingly this is this version of it.
I don't know what to gather from the gameplay I'm looking at right now, so we'll just have to figure that out as we go, I suppose. I'm ready to go when everybody else is, though.
I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm ready. On the bright side, the first stage does have some instructions as you play.
Okay. For a second, I was confused by the gameplay, but no, that was just a cutscene. It does seem to be a standard side scroller from looking at the attract screen itself. Anyway, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The first samurai.
The first samurai. It's kind enough to give you a list of controls at the very start. No leaving you in the dark or anything.
I'm gonna be left completely in the dark anyway. I don't know what you're about. Let's see this fly in again.
My sword!
My sword! Oh wow, you weren't kidding about my sword.
Yeah.
I was definitely not expecting that voice clip.
If I recall, how this works is you gotta pick up like all the mystic forces, and then
all the little red emblems.
I think there's like 3 or 4.
Oh my god, the hallelujah when I pick up a treasure.
Hallelujah. Yeah.
This definitely does have
a sword.
This definitely does have that sort of Amiga feeling to it already.
If you die, you lose your sword, and he goes, "Oh no, my sword."
Oh no, my sword! And you feels the health for it.
Oh no, my sword. Oh god. Wall climbing. Okay, that's gonna be a thing to get used to, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played this for Shuffler Grand Prix. I think it was actually the Grand Prix that didn't happen. This was the last one we were working on before it got shut down.
Okay.
I think this was for like I think the theme was like elements. And this is one of the games that we were playtesting.
Oh god.
Yeah, you just got the treasure thing.
Use bell here.
I think I recall this game getting like removed from the pool though of
Magic Bell summons sorcery. What the?
Yeah, if you're standing at the right spot and use the bell, it'll clear away some obstacles in your way.
I assume in this case the fire, because currently a cutscene's playing out. Yep, there's rain.
Yep.
Oh, hello, Xenomorph?
Use
How are
bell
you?
Here.
Yeah.
Magic Bell summons sorcery. Right.
Also, the little pots, like the red little pot I'm standing in front of it here, if you duck under it, you lose some of your force, well, it'll turn into a checkpoint.
Yeah, so you use the middle pot, you use the bell there, and then that summons that, and then the rain happens.
Well, there goes the sword.
Alright.
Thank you.
Can I not make that?
See that, Kappa?
Some things are coming back to me with this game, at least.
Okay, I can make
please,
that
Zach.
jump.
Oh, can I not light any fires unless I have the sword?
Yeah, you need to have some force behind you. The fires, no, you gotta use a bell for that.
Yeah,
you-
Bell.
Yeah, the game
Okay.
even tells you use bell here.
Use Bell to sorcery.
Well, I apparently just hit something that lit a fire and it said I could travel to that or something.
Huh.
Every time the Hallelujah is gonna get me. It just feels so out of place.
Hallelujah, indeed.
Yeah.
Like out of a samurai, medieval Japan. Why hallelujah of all things?
Like, I know it's
Yeah,
in
that's a lot to
ToeJam and
change
Earl as
around.
well, but... At least there, it feels weird enough and out of place to almost sound in place. In a way. Oh god. Okay, get out of the pit. Do I need to use my bell here again? We're gonna find out.
The answer may surprise you.
It's probably, isn't it?
I need a bell, but I
Yep.
don't have a bell. Oh wait, the bell's down there.
Yeah, it seems like so far they give you the bell right nearby where you need to use it.
It's definitely the tutorial stage. It's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, what
It
does the
seems to be
torch
pretty
do?
easy so far. I guess we're using our bell.
Right, torch makes you restart. Okay.
Yeah. Well, torch gets you back to the last checkpoint you turned on.
I guess the last
You're looking
checkpoint I
at
turned
what
on was
lantern?
the beginning of the level.
Yeah, that'll do it.
We'll find. We'll get our way
I think
back
I'm
there.
gonna die
again, I
here
guess.
shortly, unless I find
chicken.
another picnic basket.
Ooh, boo boo.
Hey, I found another picnic basket. I found some more Hallelujah.
And this time started, right?
Enemies keep
Okay.
dropping chicken.
Ooh.
Perhaps it's good that
Good
I.
drop
My
there.
sword, my sword.
My sword, my sword. Alright. Now it's boss time.
It's punching time for me. And Hallelujah time for me as well.
Trying to figure out how to activate checkpoints again.
You gotta duck in front of them. They'll use some of your force,
Yeah,
but
okay,
that's how you turn them on.
Yep, I just activated one.
Oh, okay. I accidentally used the bell, but because it wasn't a thing that I needed the bell for, it didn't waste it. That's good.
Exactly, yep. A little
I-
generous to that.
I see boss. Oh my god, this boss's sound effect is great.
Yep.
Almost sounds like Tim Allen. Oh,
Oh no, my sword.
Alright.
I'm gonna die. Yep. I
Someone
activated the
is
checkpoint.
magically transported
I
on
did,
a
however-
train traveling to the future.
I did, however, activate the checkpoint right nearby, so I should be fine. Hopefully I get my
Oh,
sword
yeah.
back.
All about the news to make that scene go faster. They're coming back.
My sword!
My sword!
Okay, the reattempt.
That's gonna help.
I'm just gonna punch spiders till I get that sword back.
Not a bad idea.
Okay, looks like it's just the head that has a hitbox.
Fuck.
Yep. And I think only with their mouth open.
Oh god, that's a lot of fire.
Yeah, that is. That Blanca, or Cyber Blanca, or whatever.
Okay.
Oh no, my sword!
Platforms appear.
I'm gonna start using
Would
my
you
stuff
please
up
die,
in some more.
sir?
Ah, shit.
Oh, dead again.
I forgot to get the...
Okay, I guess rain isn't enough. We're just
thing.
gonna summon aliens to put out the fire now.
Uh-huh.
I have no health.
Oh no, my sword!
I'm getting my ass kicked by this boss. Seems like you can slash with your sword to block projectiles as well, can you?
Yeah, in the boss's cases, the blue heads fire you can defeat, not the red ones.
Well, yeah, the red ones are slow enough that I can dodge out of the way of them, it seems.
I need the soldier to take out the fire, thank you.
If I'm being a bit more careful, it might be, okay here.
My sword!
Don't make me do the boss without fucking sword. I better take a death.
Sometimes you have to. Yeah.
I walked right into fire.
Awesome.
Yeah, that doesn't sound healthy.
This time, because I died and didn't have my sword, I have to go all the way back to that checkpoint again. God, because animation be fucking slower.
Yeah. Boss moves so fast.
At least dying got me my sword back.
My sword.
I'm like, I want to avoid the boss, but I feel like it moves around too fast for me to be able to dodge it.
Ah, fucking fire!
Overlord's Lair.
Yeah, remember why I didn't like this game again. When I had to do it for fucking Shuffle League.
It's a pretty
tough
tough one.
Something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm in the Overlord's Lair, I think, but nothing's happening.
Did you get all the?
You need to have all five red parts to trigger the boss battle. If you miss one of them,
five?
gotta go
There's
back.
4. Oh no, there's 5. I see.
Yeah, I've got all 5 of them, which is initiating the boss fight.
Yeah. Every stage there's 5 of them.
Basket, basket, basket. Oh my god.
Welcome to Basket Robbins. May I take your order? Roll time! Time to chill.
Oh shit. That was a lot of damage. That's unfortunate. Jesus.
Jesus, hallelujah!
Alright. Oh, so you feel like you can't really defend yourself at all when you lose your sword, and I don't know if there's any way for you to get your sword back.
You can, you gotta defeat enemies.
Ah, yeah,
You
well,
defeat enemies,
little
get
hard,
little orbs, and that's how you feel the force.
a little hard to do that with Murray the Bot. Got him!
Nice.
Took a few swings at it, but we got there eventually. Samurai is magically transported onto a train traveling to the future.
Yeah, yeah. Why do you think I'm in the Samurai Jack comparison?
The Time Express.
Exactly.
Do I have a homing shuriken? I have a homing shuriken, okay.
Yes. It is mighty handy.
Until I inevitably lose a sword and then die.
Yeah, you seem to lose it on death, so keep it as long as you can.
And there it goes.
My sword!
Oh, here we go.
I'm from our hallelujah.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do if I lose that fucking sword.
Yeah, this game just reeks Amiga design.
Yep.
I don't want to fast forward now for this fucking animation. I
Which
hate
I mean,
it.
that seemed to be most common like the Super Nintendo era, because you get games that are like that kind of Eurojink you'd find on the Amiga as well, like Jim Power.
Oh, okay, that's a phase 2, I guess.
Yep. You just swing around.
Well, I died. Thank goodness for checkpoints. Will I have the sword? Probably not.
You get your sword back when you die.
Yeah, my sword.
Okay. Well, I don't have the shuriken anymore, and I doubt it respawns.
I
It
couldn't
does.
tell it. I couldn't
believe-
tell
I
you
think-
because I didn't bother going back for the shuriken.
Oh, just touching them damages
Yeah,
you?
touching
Okay.
them hurts you. When It's
Yep.
impossible not to touch them when you hit them.
Oh, well, you can
Yeah,
block
I'm gonna beat this
the...
boss just like I did for Shuffle League.
You can block the fire, but not the round projectiles. Okay.
Yeah, it's very specific. Kind of mean about that.
Oh shit. Shit spawning on both sides now. Okay, Bell. That should get rid of the fire, right? I mean, sure, I guess that's one way to get rid of the fire.
There's nothing I can do if they do that.
Oh no, my sword.
You gotta use your sword to try to deflect the, fire from the blue head, which is
The problem
very
though is
hard.
the contact damage. Like I can't hit them without taking contact damage.
Arriving in Tokyo, 1999, the samurai must battle.
I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to beat this boss.
Yeah, and I think I asked her
Without
earlier,
a
and
sword.
I think I asked earlier, and if I got an answer, I wasn't too focused, but, continue situation.
I got no idea on that one.
Alright, well,
Lives. There is a password system, I believe, but I haven't seen any passwords. And now on stage 3, goodbye linearity.
oh great.
Look around for your stuff.
I mean, this game had the kind of feeling of, like, it was going to get non-linear pretty quickly.
Considering fighting 5 emblems all across the stage, yeah, that sounds right.
Now, when all your health gets drained, you lose your sword. Question is if you get your sword back, which I just did. If your health gets drained all the way again, do you just lose your sword again, or is that actually death?
Yep.
You just
Okay.
lose sword again.
You lose your
Sword
sword.
so far seems like just a extra life per life. I don't know. You get what I mean.
Extra
The
HP.
The amount of force you have left is the amount of health you regain when you lose your sword.
Oh yes, okay.
You'll take
Let's see
all
if
the
I can
force you
beat the
have
first
and turn
dungeon
to
of Chocobo Dungeon 2.
Yeah, we may be going for
Fire, why?
First Samurai for a little bit longer, but maybe not too much longer, because I can see Splash has already given up this game.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give this boss
at
like.
that during Shuffle League.
I know I'm
I'm
gonna
not
die
doing it
again, but I'll give the boss like one more attempt, and then I'll
enough.
probably.
It's definitely the kind of game that has that frustration level that, like, we may not want to put up with the game's bullshit for the whole way through.
Ooh, double ninja stars.
At least you don't consume bells if you don't use them in the right spot, it seems.
Yeah,
it's
that's
a
like a
version of that.
race.
I think I reached the front, but, I guess I missed a few of the, of those red pickups.
Yep.
Let's use the bell here.
If you don't have them, well, hey.
I'm assuming it's consistently
Shit,
5 per stage, or?
Yes.
Okay.
As far as I know. Go, my friends. Kill my enemies.
Let's do a bit of backtracking then and see what we can find. I think I've got this level kind of on lock, but it matters not unless I can find the, well, I see one of the ones I'm still missing, so it's a little bit of progress. I just need to get to it. Also to comment on this, to comment on this fucking moon jump that we have.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, I can break these.
I had to try.
I'd rather suffer through Illbleed, honestly.
I want to see if I can get through this stage first, because I got 4 out of 5 currently, and I think I got to the end of the stage, so I'm basically just going to run back. See if I can find all that's
Yeah, there we go.
that I still need.
Pillars, are you okay?
My sword!
Sure, right.
I'll probably go to like the 20-minute
Alright.
mark, and if I still don't find the last thing I'm looking for, then whatever, we'll move on.
Did you get to the top all the way to the left? There is one at the very top of that train section.
Oh, do you think I've been keeping track?
I can't carry anymore. What?
Someone has to.
It's not me who's keeping track.
Use.
My sword! I'm gonna lose it immediately.
Sword.
That card was mad.
Oh no, my sword. Now I've got my sword back again. Alright, let's go all the way to the left and see what happens.
The noise on these jellyfish.
Oh no, my sword.
Welcome to today's sewer level.
Okay, yeah, looks like that is the one that I missed right at the beginning of the stage. That's unfortunate.
Ah, joy.
Oh well, at least I solved that mystery, but since I solved that mystery, I'm not gonna humor getting back to the end of the stage, although I probably could if I put in the effort. I'm just gonna stop the timer here.
You know what else with that?
I think you got what you came here, brought it here for, Polk. So, when we come back from break,
Indeed.
we're gonna have one final game for the night from me. We'll see you in a bit.
That's right.
Hey, to be fair, no matter what Polk brings, it's to him. It's never going to be enough for bringing in the wall.
The wall.
The moment the moment that was brought to the RBC while Polk was there,
Kill me now.
Completely unbeknownst.
he decided that there is no way to just get revenge. It was just all-out war from there.
Peace was never an option from that day on.
And then the wall, well, Flintstones came back anyway, just with having to beat Barney.
No, two nights ago, the wall appeared. when you had raided that one guy, I already forgot his username.
Yeah, Farron, I believe. Farron,
Probably Farron.
And then somebody decided to drop it also on the shuffler. Because, sure, somebody else had to taste that.
Alright, well, I've got one final game here for you all tonight. So let's talk here about this.
Oh boy.
I mean, this goes a little bit outside, because usually when I bring a game, I usually have a pretty solid understanding of the game that I'm bringing. Like, last week I brought Snake Round Roll, which I had a pretty firm grasp on how the hell that game worked, for example. This is a game I haven't played, because I thought it would be a fun one to experience as a group for the first time, at least for us playing it. This is probably a game, though, that at least a few people here have seen, because it's been making the rounds recently on the internet, because we have Grimace's birthday for Game Boy Color.
Oh, right.
This is that McDonald's game that got put out, like, a few days ago. And you can get it in a playable Game Boy version, so that's what I put forth for you.
So once again, you bring to us McDonald's.
Yes,
you have a craving.
once again, McDonald's is back, but there's probably going to be no. Are you ready?
Oh, comedy.
And from
no offense, but you suck.
From what I know about this game from other people playing, this might be one that we won't have for the full 30, because people might beat it within the 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Like, I hear that it's not a long game.
Clears, no problem.
You overestimate my capabilities with games.
Like, I'm just going by what I heard. I don't know anything about this game. I just know that it's been making the rounds on the internet recently, so figure it'd be interesting to bring here.
Yep. I want to concede actually got created this year. If you look at the bottom, it says 2023.
Birthday, huh?
Yeah, I think it was like super recent. Like, I need to find the original because I saw it being discussed in the Kuso Discord. Let me see if I can find when that conversation happened. Because I think when that conversation happened was when it first dropped, which was only a matter of days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking here. Yeah, the 12th is what I'm seeing of this month. So...
And they really went all out in creating this for a Game Boy Color, because if you put it into a regular Game Boy, it will tell you this game requires colors.
Yeah, so this game, assuming when I saw it is the day it released, that would have been Monday. Monday this week. So it is a recent one. And I still see Splash in the Chocobo dungeons.
Hang on, I'm putting it up. I'll start the boss, but I didn't make it in time.
Well, I suppose he had to do something while waiting on First Samurai to end.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, I was half tempted to load up Jak and Daxter while I was waiting.
A good game.
Alright.
I still need to stream that.
Yeah, is this gonna be good? Is this gonna be bad? I've heard that it's surprisingly okay.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Yeah. We'll see how that holds.
I don't think that's supposed to make you feel better.
I didn't say it was supposed to make you feel better.
I'm hating it.
Alright. Is everybody ready to go?
I'm as ready as I can be.
Alright. Starting in...
tries to be ready.
Starting then in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grimace's birthday. Want to do normal mode or hard mode? Grimace's birthday.
He's meant to play on mobile.
He's throwing the party of the year at McDonald's.
You know what's great? I'm not expecting this to last long, so hard mode it is.
My problem is they're nowhere to be found.
I'm pulling a tune and doing
Where is
mode.
everybody? SMH. My Grimace's friends in time to blow out the candles. Sure collect enough of his special birthday shakes for all the party guests.
I peaked when I got invited to my friend's make-day party and been chasing that high since.
No rules get fat. GBC is looking real weird.
I read Hamburglar, and the first thing that popped in my head was that commercial. The whole "touch my face."
Okay, that is obstacle. Got it.
Oh, hey. That's an obstacle.
Yeah, did you run into the McDonald's as well?
The trash can, yes.
Oh, that's garbage.
So that's how you do that.
Well, I've gotten past A screen.
All the milkshake?
I have no idea. I'm gonna pick up any of them that I see.
Is one at?
Oh, it's a timer. That sucks.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you can die. You're just kind of fighting against the timer.
You don't know if there's pits yet. It's just 1-1.
Well, I'm basing it off of you can't take damage, or like you can't die from taking too much damage, because I don't see a health bar.
No,
beyond that, I have
the
no
question
idea.
that came up on Farron's stream at the time here: what is Grimace?
Oh,
originally a McDonald's villain.
Yep.
I guess no longer a villain.
Grimace used to have 4 arms, was a villain, and apparently during his debut, he straight up gave kids epilepsy.
What?
Just like Porygon.
Oh god. Just like Pikachu. Oi. As far as I know, the consensus was, by all the notes that I have here and all the research they've done for all these years, he's purple.
He is purple, yes.
Okay.
What happens if I clear a level without collecting any of the milkshake?
I don't know. They're probably
points.
Really, they're probably just points.
A worse ending.
Or that. I don't know.
That makes sense.
Damn.
But I mean, so far when I'm
Grimace
playing this
went on
game,
a diet.
it seems pretty competent at least. Like, not outstanding or anything, but for like... considering this is basically a free game that was released that you could play on the internet. I think you could do way
I'm not
worse.
gonna lie, this isn't so bad compared to how other McDonald's games have been.
Yeah. Well, I found Hamburglar.
Oh, I don't have a skateboard anymore.
And then, yeah, here's one of the good faces that I remember getting posted in the Discord. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that.
Oh, you can get hurt. Uh-oh. There is death.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, in the second level, apparently there's some pipes with poison clouds.
Oh no, not poison clouds. Whatever shall we do?
This game, like, I don't know if it's supposed to be parody or not, but like all the slang that they like stuff like LLL or in the case of the first stage SMH, like I don't know if that's something that they're just trying to parody or if it's just execs trying to be cool.
No,
I can
believe both.
Yeah,
are a possibility.
A bit of column A, a bit of column B.
I also want to believe that the hidden plot of this game is that Grimace is being chased by the police because he's doing the crime of streaking.
Jumping from rooftop to rooftop, streaking, yeah.
Oh no, now he's stuck in a bubble and I'm going to the soda factory.
Oh no! Going to the great soda factory in the sky.
Oh, I'm about to run out of time because I didn't know how many milkshakes there were.
Okay, there's death.
I went for the milkshakes in the first stage, now I'm just getting them as I run across them.
I'm just holding right and praying.
You also have a kickflip to get more points.
Hold right.
Well, kickflipping was once a thing, once time ago.
Yeah, we don't have a skateboard anymore in stage 2. So.
Nope. Except we have squirrels!
And birds and McDonald's balloons.
Alright, it's time for bubbles.
Soda factory.
Bubbles.
Ow. Looks like it looks like all getting hurt does is it takes away points.
But what happens if you run out of points?
I have no idea. But you can't get knocked back into pits because oops, that just happened to me.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah. Even if you're at 0 points, it's still just like stuns you for a bit.
How was I supposed to get past that bird?
It looks like the only way to actually die is to fall into a pit.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Alright, to the soda factory.
Yeah, I've been in the soda factory. It's not fun.
So B pops the bubble.
Does it pop your bubbles?
I don't know why you
okay,
popped the bubble, but...
I see how this controls.
Yeah, you're just kind of baiting birds to piss off.
At the button, you go up.
2-2.
Yeah.
You definitely need to take advantage of when you bait a bird. If you wait for a bit, they'll
cake.
go past.
Let's take the one that looks like shit.
Oh shit.
We've acquired the shit cake. Blow the candles, Grimace.
Oh, I no longer have a bubble, so... Okay, we're at the goal anyway, so we're fine.
This isn't how candles are supposed to work. They don't just light themselves and then de-light themselves.
This is literally insane. Get me out of here so you can blow out those candles, and I need a shake.
Oh, you're fucking... That's the game.
It's already over?
Yep.
How many stages are there?
4.
There's only 4 stages?
Yeah.
Yep.
I said this was going to be a pretty short one.
I was expecting
Well,
that
it's
short.
free skate, I guess.
Yeah.
Because you got
Well,
1,
let's
1,
do
you got
hard
1,
mode.
2, you got 2, 1, and 2, 2, then you pick a cake, blow out the candles, and then I guess that's it after you blow out the candles.
Jeebus.
Happy birthday,
I
Grimace!
guess you can wipe out on hard mode?
There you go, I've now beaten the game as well. Best birthday ever.
Is it? Is it really?
How the hell does grinding work on hard mode? I just touch a rail and he wipes out.
You hold up or down.
Ugh.
Man.
Yeah, what I started doing was holding down and whatever direction I'm going at the same time. The whole time as well.
Let's try going to hard mode for a bit. And see if... Because I kind of want to go through this game on hard difficulty. Did anybody start on a hard difficulty, or did everybody go on?
I did.
Okay. Because I want to see if anything...
I've been on hard.
Because I wanted to see if there was anything different in hard when it comes to, like, the actual cutscenes.
So far,
Is it longer than hard?
Seems just
I don't know
auto
why I'm
grind.
asking that.
My
what I
cake is
expect.
just chicken nuggets. A whole mountain of them.
Oh, yeah, also...
Oh, is
all
that what they
points-
are?
all
He
points
said it
are
looked
worth
like
double
shit.
in hard.
It does look like.
Yeah, all points are doubled in hard as well.
Ah, shit, wipe out.
Jeebus.
Yeah, I think I'll just stop there at 69,000 points.
I think I'm good. Oy.
Look, I accomplished what I wanted to do by putting this game forward.
You
I
know
knew it
what?
was-
Congratulations. Hope you're happy.
I knew it was going to be a short one.
Congratulations, you didn't choose a McDonald's game that was actually terrible. You chose something that was playable.
And this is designed when people... Oh, nice. 6 out of 9 shakes. This is also, like, something that was designed when people probably had a better idea of what counts as good gameplay design. Like, this isn't amazing by any standard of any point of imagination, but as, like, a free game that you can just, like, play on the internet, I mean, it's fine.
Also on mobile phones, it seems.
Yeah.
This feel like was just done in a hurry to play on the lowest common denominator. Bring out
Get
the
your
flip phones.
get your McDonald's Game Boys and your Happy Meals.
Ah, yes, the chicken McNugget Game Boy.
I'm once again reminded of when McDonald's had like those Crash and Spyro LCD games.
Alright, finished.
That I used
Oh,
to have a bunch of. I don't know if I still have them.
Wow, that's really short.
Yeah. Well, everybody finished, so I think we did what we needed to. I think I can stop the timer here.
Yeah.
Considering what games did and didn't go over 30 minutes, I feel like I know what's going to be at the bottom of everyone's list. I'm sorry, Polk.
Awesome. Hey,
Well.
sometimes you bring that. It just
Oh, well.
means that I get to bring it for other reasons to other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to ruin their fun.
Well, let's
Or take revenge for the wall.
Yes.
let's go ahead and talk about the games though. So we started with Dokapon Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
GBA.
It's Mystery Dungeon.
Honestly,
It's
not
certainly the least possible the way to kill your friendship with the Dokapon title.
I mean, it sucks that you lose all your stuff if you die.
It's a Mystery Dungeon, that's how
Yep.
they work.
Yep. Dokapon is also known for being a complete asshole to you, so like this isn't the most unknown thing in the world.
Fair.
I feel like I didn't get the Dokapon experience. Like, it was just an easy cruise for me.
If I get Dokapon Kingdom and want to play that with me, then you'll get the experience.
I feel like I was making
Now you're
decent
thinking about it,
progress.
aren't you?
I enjoyed that, like, one of the things that Splash is like, you better figure it, That's gonna be the trick. You have to figure it out. Where you have to figure out how to get into the first dungeon, where it was just leave town through the south, and that was it.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if there was more to it than that.
Like, you definitely overhyped that one, but I'd probably rather play one of the Dokapon games that we've come to know and debatably love, but
debatably.
I mean, those don't exist on consoles that are
Super Nintendo.
Well, I mean, we'd have to play like Japanese ones because the English ones all came out on consoles that aren't.
There is a fan
usable.
translation. I've seen the fan translation for Super Nintendo Dokapon.
To be fair, probably big Mario Party fans, like the ones that are like religious fans of Mario Party, they probably enjoy Dokapon Kingdom. Let's be honest.
I mean, I'm enjoying the campaign we're doing of Dokapon so far, but we're still early enough. Anyway, game number 2, The Lost Vikings on Super Nintendo.
Interesting. Definitely could see the appeal. I just suck.
My least favorite part about it is the thing that I was complaining about, which was always forgetting which button does what. Because you have so many different across the 3 characters, you have so many different actions that you can do. It can be easy to get confused what's on what button and who does what.
And if you lose a Viking, well, too bad, so sad. Back to the start.
Yeah, that, like, all or nothing sort of thing also was a bit frustrating, because there were some rude gotchas that we got into.
And there's a whole lot of levels, and I remember seeing that some of the stages later on were incredibly complex, and if you did a single wrong move, well, hey, guess what? Can't beat it now.
Right. Game number 3, Illbleed for Dreamcast.
I know it was short, so everyone's opinion on it's probably going to be very small and bland.
Yeah, it's gonna... If you're basing it on just this half an hour, you're probably not going to be thinking too favorably of Illbleed. If you had already played the game prior, you might have thought a bit more highly of it, or were more familiar with what it had to offer, but... First impressions are usually the best kind of impressions around here, and Illbleed does not leave the best of first impressions, but at least enough of an impression that maybe I'll go back to at some point. I
still recommend it. It's once you can get into it, it is really fun. Like I have said, it is very jank, but it is fun. My goal is to just get the name out there.
It's in like not, like, I might go back to it, but I'm also in no rush to go back to it territory for me. I don't know if anybody else has
anything. Knowing a little bit of what happens to it, once you get used to the basics and what can happen, he probably can have some decent fun to it. Might not have as much replay value in the fashion, but I'm curious.
Game number 4, The First Samurai on Super Nintendo.
My sword!
I didn't like it when I had to play it for Shuffle League. Don't like it now.
Okay, my sword, funny. The rest of it, Polk. Go jump off a bridge.
My bridge.
You know what? No, go back to that wall and paint it.
My wall.
You can't make me.
A fate worse than jumping off a bridge. Go paint that wall.
The master of darkness and I have dances with such walls.
I mean, I felt like once I got past that first boss, I was starting to make some pretty... Because it seemed like of what I had played of it so far, the boss was the hardest part of it, because you had to avoid enough damage to be able to not completely eat shit to the boss because of a lack of iframes, because, haha, Amiga game, am I right?
What iframes?
Indeed. Exactly, that's the thing.
What are iframes? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, just touch a little fire, poof, gone.
Yeah.
And finally, Grimace's birthday for Game Boy Color.
I don't want to say this because it's basically a McDonald's game, but that was probably the best game of the night just because A, it wasn't incredibly hard, wasn't too janky, and we all, as far as I know, all 4 of us beat it.
Yeah, I mean, it was the kind of game that for what I had heard about it, I was feeling pretty good about the odds of everybody just beating Grimace's birthday.
I mean, it was
like just for me.
With that said, review from Hippo. I hate your game, Okami. That is all.
I mean,
So
sounds like high praise coming from Gecko.
So it gets the hippo seal of approval.
Honestly, just for a meme, I want to take Grimace's birthday, get like have some of my friends download and play it, and we just like race to get the biggest score.
Yeah.
Which one have you not played, Hippo?
Which one have you not
It
played?
is a nice
Yeah,
novelty.
Yeah,
about
because
that too.
Hippo was mentioning having played 4 out of 5 of these games, and like I have a problem sending help. Okay, apparently the one game he hasn't played of this lot is Dokapon.
Yeah,
Not surprising.
Alright, and finally, rankings. Starting with FlameBlood.
My rankings. Again, I hate this for the fact of it's McDonald's, but Grimace's birthday is going on the top. I hate that it's on the top, but I honestly have no choice on that, man.
This is kind of a Kusoge-oriented list for this week, to be fair.
Okay, next, just because I have gone through it and I know I can play and have fun with it, Illbleed is second. I promise I'm not trying to be biased on this one this time. I know I really am.
Honestly, you can be a bit biased for all I care.
to be fair, I guess a lot of the rankings are biased anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You really now.
3 is gonna be the Lost Vikings, because honestly, as hard of a time I was having with it, I was enjoying my time. It was entertaining. 4 is Dokapon, just because it's not the first samurai, which is at the bottom.
All right.
Oh, again,
I'll
paint the wall.
No, you paint the wall. If you want a wall paint, you go paint it.
I already did paint the wall. I
think
painted the wall a month ago.
I think I'm in a similar mindset with Grimace's birthday being like at the very least one of the higher bar ones, because it definitely feels like one of the more competent ones of this game. Lost Vikings does also rank high up out of this list for me, because I do like puzzle games, even if Lost Vikings is a bit clunky to get used to, just because of all the actions that you can do. I think I am going to put Lost Vikings slightly above Grimace's birthday for me. I'm going to put First Samurai in third, because I was making progress in First Samurai. I definitely got stuck at that first boss for a bit, but after that, I wasn't having too much trouble traversing the second stage, the train stage. So, fourth is going to be Illbleed. I basically was just doing things in it and couldn't really get a firm grasp on Illbleed, and then
I did mention the tutorial.
Yeah, it's true. I didn't go to the tutorial, so that might be part of the reason why. And then Dokapon Monster Hunter is at the bottom. It's a mystery dungeon game, but there's better mystery dungeon games out there that you'd probably rather play. That's my list. Polk, yours.
Alright, going from bottom up, for me, a lot of you like Grimace's birthday. Too short for me here. It's nice novelty, it's nice it came out on the internet, it's nice that it's out there, but if this came out on an actual cartridge that somebody had to pay for, that'd be way too short. There'd be so little gameplay to it here. It's nice.
I mean, I guess it is worth knowing that Grimace's birthday is the only one of these games that was given as like a free game, really. All the rest of you had to pay dollary dues for.
Indeed. After that, I have to put in Lost Vikings. It's an interesting, but I remember playing back as a kid here. The controls are a little jank on it here, trying to figure out what happens, and again, one little wrong move and back to the beginning you go.
I give the controls this handle better than Illbleed's. Shut up. Still fun game.
And next I'll go with First Samurai. It's my big guy decided it's my ranking. I made a decision on that one here. It takes a little bit of getting used to it here, figuring it out, and a bit of trial and error, but once you get the gist of it, it's not that bad. But then again, I can see why the first half an hour people will start hating me. I can't tell why. After that, the top of that, I'll go for Illbleed. It feels like a B-movie style kind of game, B-horror style. A little bit of House of Dead 2 on it.
If I may, real quick, the literal back of the box's cover, if like anyone had an original thing of this, it literally says, "This is a B-movie comedy horror game."
Perfect.
There you go.
That's if that's the way anybody's going for, hey.
You know, I will find the exact wording real quick. You continue.
Oh, great. I feel like I could have used more time to play to it here and figure things out. It would have been much more enjoyable. And at the top, I'm gonna actually put in Dokapon. I'm used a bit to the Mystery Dungeon style. I like the different movements there is here. The fact that your gear powers up as you go. And yeah, I have a decent time with it for the first time.
Interesting.
And BB, no, please, no.
I feel like then you had basically the exact opposite list that I had then.
So right.
More or less, anyway. Alright, lastly, Splash.
Well, I think out of principle, last place for me is gonna be Grimace's birthday. It's just a fucking stupid, cringy joke that I have no respect for. Like, I beat the game in 7 minutes, and it was not a fun 7 minutes. I don't even want to acknowledge it.
Wow.
I partially put it forward as well, because I'm like, if it's as short as people are making it to be, maybe it could be a short challenge that you could add as like a curveball for Platform Peril.
I'm still thinking about making a meme.
No, I try to avoid the fan games and like pro and brews for that.
I was gonna say I don't know if anybody's a fan of Grimace.
I mean, someone made it.
I'm not a fan of Grimace.
It exists. Society suffers once more. Fourth place, First Samurai, simply because I had to play it before play testing for Shuffle League. I think it was like we had to figure out how far we got in a game in like 20 minutes, and I was the only person not to be able to beat the first boss. Same thing here. I didn't really want to get angry at it, so I kind of just conceded at that. It's the only game tonight that I conceded with. Which Illbleed should count lucky, because it's a very close contest between Grimace, First Samurai, and Illbleed for the bottom, to be honest.
I'm lucky Illbleed even made it onto RBC today.
Here's my deal with Illbleed. One, I don't really like survival horror. It's not a genre I'm interested in. But no, two, I just think that it took me 15 minutes to actually figure out how to actually get into the game.
Yeah, it's sadly one of those.
It wasn't a great showcase.
Yeah, every death that I took in Illbleed, I basically had to start over from scratch because I didn't save the game. So I'm assuming
if anyone wants a much better showcase, if you're okay with me naming a YouTube channel here, Okami,
go ahead.
If you want a much better showcase, a channel by the name of NitroRad did a really good video on Illbleed, and he showcases it a lot better than I ever could.
I think I've heard NitroRad before. Anyway, continue, Splash.
Yeah.
I guess got all these Lost Vikings and Dokapon for you.
Yeah, I did not expect this with, well, Lost Vikings second, because, again, puzzle still not my type of thing. I mean, I'm just glad I kind of tracked out some random passwords. I think my big issue with Lost Vikings is it just feels like such a fucking slog. Like, you could make, you could spend a lot of time progressing through a level and then just have to redo it all because someone died.
Yeah, I don't know how long
the fall damage is bullshit.
I don't know how long
the fall damage is way too.
And I don't know how long the later stages get, because I imagine the stages further into the game get way longer than the ones we were working through.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like it was gonna ramp up in difficulty significantly after those beginning levels, based on the ones that I found through just random password mashing. In the first place, I can't fucking believe this. But what universe does Dokapon Monster Hunter get to be the first place of anything? I put that in there specifically after we played Mazes of Fate, because I remembered there's a game that I gotta put in for Retro Book Club to make people experience, and yet somehow this was the best game of my night.
Oops! How did that happen?
It probably didn't help that I didn't really get to experience the Dokapon experience of it, because right out the gate, it gave me a fucking super overpowered weapon with the bow and
Welcome
arrow.
back to Retro Book Club,
It
buddy.
gave you a lot of good stuff early on.
I
so-
basically just slashed everything and
Yeah, that
never
probably-
suffered any consequences.
Yeah, that probably mitigates some of the frustration, because I definitely took a death or two in my time with it. 'Cause I wasn't exactly well equipped, but anyway,
Before we end off, do you want me to read off this thing from the back of Illbleed's cover?
Sure, go ahead and do that real quick before we get on with the outro.
Imagine, if you will, a berserk B-movie horror film producer with a twisted sense of humor who puts up $1 million, fictitious of course, to anyone who can survive his 7 movie-themed worlds. It's a bloody mess of mutant monsters, over 1,000 traps and items, and abject terror infused with B-movie humor.
Oh, joy.
Alright, and on that note, it's time for us to get out of here for today. What do people have going on their streams? Starting with FlameBlood.
Well, now that I actually have some set days off that I can do crap with, I plan to get back into streaming real soon, and I'm really hoping to start with either Jak and Daxter or more Metroid. Obviously, that one's everyone's saw coming.
Metroid's the classic answer.
Yeah. Sadly, though, OBS does not want to work with one of my browsers very well, so I can't stream Dungeons and Dragons like I wanted to, because I actually have a campaign going, but I can't stream it. Luckily, one of my players has been recording it and editing it. I need to thank him profusely for that. Anyway, that's pretty much all I've got going on.
Okay. Polk, what do you have going on?
Still the games, and we're going on our usual schedule here. Whenever the game isn't happening, unfortunately, well, sometimes it happens, we go on with the good old game shuffler, which is going on right now, which I'll probably be hopping to them in a moment and see what kind of madness we pull off. The game list has grown over 140 games at this point. Like, the people keep adding game, and we're very thankful for it, but it's getting to madness levels at this point.
As Shuffler B.
Indeed. Yep. Otherwise, on Saturdays, we'll still be starting Lufia 2. On Mondays, we're on Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. On Tuesday, we'll be doing more Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. And on Fridays, we'll be doing Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. And some points during this week, since I'm on vacation, I'll probably be doing another Forge Up Fiesta at some point.
Okay. Splash, what do you have going on?
Platform Peril every Friday night before Retro Book Club at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. That's been the main thing I've been doing. We just concluded episode 10 tonight. We had Okami, Desert Monkey Caravan, and Flaming Rock on as our participants.
Yep.
Okami had to play Sonic the Hedgehog, Rock had to play Pokemon Stadium, Desert had to play Chocobo Dungeon 2, which is why I was playing it tonight, because I had to see if I could beat that boss myself, I couldn't get to it in time. And Tara was playing Kirby 64. And we begin again next week, June 23rd. 4 brand new games, followed by 1 preliminary challenge. I'm always looking for new people to sign up for that, so give me a shout if you're interested.
Yeah, we may talk sometime later about the idea of getting a crew of RBC people to do a Platform Peril.
Yeah, I do want to do a crossover event at some point with RBC and Platform and Peril, as well as GRA and Platform Peril.
Yeah, we'll give it some
people.
We'll give it some thought over the time. For my part, I'm going to be hopefully continuing with Yakuza 4 tomorrow. Monday is going to be Dokapon Kingdom. It's going to be our 3rd session. And that's going to start off very interestingly, that's for sure. And possibly, it kind of depends on where scheduling's at, because Sunday there's a Kuso match that's happening that's going to dictate who my next opponent is, and depending on who I fight is probably going to determine if that match ends up happening sometime over the next week on a weekday, or if it happens on a weekend. If I have to fight Mifa, it's probably going to be a weekend. if I have to fight Poltergeist, it's probably going to be a weekday, so we'll just figure out where things are at for that when that time comes. I'm not going to worry about scheduling for that, though, until I know who exactly I'm fighting. Anyway, let's go and send you guys over to somebody. They're probably doing shuffler stuff by this hour. We're gonna go ahead and send you folks over to the Den of Games, and you can go add more games to their shuffler and make them suffer with some wonderful garbage. And we'll be back. And we'll be back again next week for some more Retro Book Club next Friday. See you all then. Have a good night, everyone.
Later.